What's up, bro? The champ is here. All right, no spoilers. No spoilers. I slept when this was live. No spoilers. Come on.
Dunkin' Refreshers. Available in strawberry dragon fruit, tropical guava, and mango pineapple. $3 medium for Dunkin' Rewards members.
Don't forget to share this on your socials.
But tonight we're located just across the Hudson River, somewhere in the swamps of Jersey, East Rutherford, MetLife Stadium, for SummerSlam. And tonight's arrivals are brought to you by Wingstop. Wingstop is here. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. The United States champion Solo Sikoa and his family tree, the MFTs, are here. Solo hell-bent on destruction versus the Samoan werewolf, none other than Jacob Fought 2. Jacob and Solo battle inside a steel cage live tonight. It's not about Kyria's last opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship as long as Becky Lynch is champion. But there's no champion's advantage tonight for the man, Becky Lynch, because in no qualification, no countout for the Intercontinental Championship live tonight. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, hopes to win the undisputed WWE title tonight and beat the real John Cena process. Cody versus John Cena's final SummerSlam, a street fight tonight.
Had to go live for Cena's last SummerSlam, bro.
WWE fans will be here tonight for SummerSlam Sunday.
Had to do it for the channel, man.
Yo, that just happened right behind me. What you think night 2 gonna bring? We ain't done yet. Not even close. Tonight we run it back. We run it loud.
Bro.
One more shot.
Bro. I love like the hype about it, bro.
Over 50,000 WWE fans expected tonight. Reigns gonna go all out. Oh my goodness! Let's go, you champs! There's your final moment, everyone. Yo, that just happened right behind me. What you think night 2 gonna bring? We ain't done yet. Not even close. Tonight we run it back. We run it loud. One more shot to shake the world. Let's shut it down the only way we know how. And lose our damn minds doing it.
No countouts, no disqualification. There must be a winner. Oh my God.
Weezy.
Get out your cameras. You're going to want to remember this moment.
Minnie.
We need wild and great. SummerSlam Night 2, we are here. And now,
We out here.
Minute Maid and Wingstop present WWE SummerSlam. You are looking live at MetLife Stadium, home to the NFL's Jets and Giants, the finals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And tonight, SummerSlam Sunday. 56,000 plus expected tonight. And what a gorgeous weekend we've had.
Prayers up for Weezy Brown, man.
82 degrees, a slight breeze, and we're ready for SummerSlam.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque.
Are you ready? Are you ready? He's got that edge. He misses it.
So here we are. This is it. This is the moment. This is your time. All of you right now are part of the biggest SummerSlam in history. And if you thought last night was something, you ain't seen nothing yet. So MetLife Stadium, I have one question for you.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? I said,
You ready? I damn near do the Triple H and ruin my PlayStation and TV out.
the biggest SummerSlam in history.
I got two phones. One for the stream and one for the post. Mommy. Rhea Ripley. Mommy's always on top.
When you look up the term superstar,
Oh, she's so bad, bro.
face of the Eradicator,
Rhea and Stephanie Vaquer and
Ripley.
Nikita Lyons.
Rhea Ripley tonight. It is a
in a triple threat match versus me, or in a fatal four-way versus me, a handicap match versus me.
She's never won at SummerSlam.
Winner gets me.
Today, Wade, and she says tonight is the night. Well, this is
She's so bad.
the face of women's wrestling in the present era. But how the hell can you be the face of women's wrestling, A, without the gold, and B, without a victory at SummerSlam? That is a baffling statistic. One that I would feel I'd have to check up on if I didn't know you weren't always really accurate, Michael Cole. But yeah, big night for Rhea Ripley. An opportunity tonight for Rhea.
Rhea's so fun, bro.
World Championship. He just has an unbelievable presence. There's Rhea Ripley.
Theo's always showing up though, man. He's always putting on great performances. So, but I could see them establishing Naomi. You know.
Champion. And last month at the Evolution Premium Live event in Atlanta, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley put on the proverbial barn burner. Still in the show, one of the all-time great matches at Evolution. Rhea Ripley seemed to be finally closing in on beating Io Sky, and Naomi Wade would cash in money in the bank. Sometimes in life you have your kryptonite, and as close as Rhea Ripley got at Evolution, ultimately she did not prevail. Kryptonite won once again, one way or another, and for many, if Rhea Ripley is the face of women's wrestling, then the best women's wrestler on the planet, bell to bell, is Io Sky. And this match to kick off SummerSlam Sunday is brought to you by Drumstick, the official partner of SummerSlam and America's favorite Sunday cone. There's only one ultimate snack that's chocolatey, creamy, crunchy, and crispy. And it's Drumstick, the Snackdown champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to ringside. Michael Cole, Wade Barrett. Wade, my question to you is...
Yeah, I'm watching this. No spoilers.
Last night. Well, night one was...
I turned the chat, the hidden chat. No spoilers. I'm not ruining it.
Gauntlet laid down. Let's have ourselves a night here on SummerSlam Sunday. Their Spanish announce team, Jerry and Marcelo, here as well. Welcome, guys.
Venga, amigos, cabalga familia. Después de lo sucedido anoche, como dijo Michael Cole, seguimos aquí en pie de guerra para hacer un poco más de historia. Hubo cambios de títulos. ¿Será que eso pasa esta noche?
A thing again where I say I'm not going to go to the event, and then I'm going to the event. So I will be at night one of SummerSlam. Currently, no plans to go to night two, and I'm going to SmackDown tonight. Haven't been posting a lot. It's just I planned to fully come back to stuff in August. I was taking a little bit of the hiatus, a little bit of the break, but I'm here. I'm gonna make stuff. I have videos recorded. I've got other things happening, and yeah, I've missed you all. Streams and everything will return to normal or semi-normal plus more in August. I will fill you in on everything and everything that's happening. I'll have a vlog of me being in New York and in New Jersey for SummerSlam and all of those fun things. If there's anything you'd like to see, let me know. Otherwise, it's my third summer. I can't even talk. This is my third SummerSlam in a row. We're trying to make a Grand Slam year. If this is the only year I ever get to do it, I'm gonna go to every Big Four appealing. So I've been to Rumble, I've been to Mania, I will be at SummerSlam, and I gotta get it to Survivor Series. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for following my journey. Also, there was someone in New York that walked by and loved my fit, and I fit in New York.
Is Naomi's father, Sean McCray, a world-renowned guitarist. He heads up the Derek Mack Band. He once opened for Cool in the game back in the day.
That's so cool.
Now tonight, he's helping his daughter Naomi head to the ring to kick off SummerSlam. I don't know if Naomi's going to come to the ring. She's having too much of a party out there, but some people get all the look, don't they? Not only is Naomi the champion of the world, but their dad could play guitar like Jimi Hendrix. I wish I was Naomi.
That's so cool. Naomi just got so much cooler. Her dad performing on the guitar while she's champion. What a moment.
Let's head up to our ring announcer, the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the Women's World Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley. Next, from Tokyo, Japan, Sky. And their opponent from Orlando, Florida, she is the Women's World Champion, Naomi.
A lot of interesting stats as we start this matchup tonight. For Naomi, she's never won at SummerSlam. Her last appearance was back in 2017. On that night, she lost the Women's Championship to Natalya. So a lot of revenge on Naomi's mind tonight. Let's take a look at Io Skyway. In her career, she is 8-1. 8-1 in triple threat matches. Referee Jessica Carr calls for the bell, and we are underway. Io Sky 2 years ago in SummerSlam cashed in money in the bank to win the WWE Women's Championship. So what's the strategy now, Wade, for these women as they try to knock off Naomi tonight?
Well, Naomi took a major shortcut with the Money in the Bank briefcase at Evolution, costing two women their historical moment after an epic match. And clearly the two women concerned have not forgotten that. And were apparently out for vengeance on Naomi. Naomi taking a step sideways, at least momentarily.
Well, she's allowed to do that. There are no countouts in a triple threat match. But remember, there's no advantage. Naomi does not have to be involved in the decision to lose the championship tonight. If Rhea put Leo or vice versa, they'll be the champ.
Well, there seems to be a momentary alliance here.
There's no love lost for Naomi, that is for sure. Looks for a way to escape. Naomi and Rhea Ripley will not allow that to happen.
Certainly, there are no shortcuts tonight for Naomi. This is going to be as arduous as winning the Money in the Bank briefcase in the first place, should she prevail.
Naomi is going to have to, to use her words, proceed with caution against these two women here tonight. Naomi went after Rhea Ripley. Now Io Sky gets involved with the right hand. We're underway with action in this Women's World Championship matchup.
It's a lot more difficult now that Io Sky and Rhea Ripley are completely fresh, unlike the cash-in at Evolution, when they were wiped out after such a torturous match.
Oh, of course, that was a surprise, right? Naomi cashing in. Tonight, there are no surprises. Oh, no! Rhea Ripley, I think that was inadvertent. Clocked Io Sky as they appeared to want to be working together there, and a mule kick by Naomi, and suddenly the champ's taking control.
And that was about the best thing that could have happened for Naomi in this one. Break up this alliance right off the bat. This ain't 2-on-1. Now surely it's every woman for themselves.
Naomi now climbing up to the top rope. Io and Rhea are there, and Naomi now with a cross body. Takes out Rhea and Io Scott. We'll talk to the Countdown Show, Wade, to this matchup for Naomi. There again is a kick from Rhea Ripley to Io Scott.
Friendly fire, despite the fact both are opponents in this match. That alliance completely obliterated right off the bat.
Well, Naomi's been upset too. There are a lot of whispers over the past few weeks over the fact that she became champion by cashing in.
Naomi got so much cake, bro.
She didn't quite earn that. It was the worst of others in the locker room.
Complete BS. I've heard that a million times. The cash in is easy. That's the bit that a fool couldn't screw that up. The hard part
She got more cake than a birthday party.
That is really where you win the world championship. So I'm taking no shot at Naomi about cashing in and being successful. She earned every piece of that championship, but now you've got to earn it all over again.
And Rhea up on the apron now. Look at that. Power Naomi here. And Naomi trying to block. Rhea going to
Naomi biting the hand there of Rhea Ripley. Either way, it was completely effective. And Naomi in the early goings here has been told.
The X Factor delivered to Io Sky. Cover now. And a kick out by Sky. Again, it was fighting. It's legal. No disqualifications. Here in the triple threat match tonight. The new attitude by Naomi. I tried to talk to her about it earlier today. Said she's sick and tired, she said, of being disrespected, being mistreated, being overused. Those were her words. She felt like she was stabbed in the back by both Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Decided it's time to do things on her own.
15 plus years at the top, and who has given Naomi any respect until she alerted everyone to this change in personality? Proceed with caution. Oh, that's gone right on the nose of Rhea Ripley.
She kicked off the ropes, and now Naomi gonna try to pin Rhea there, who kicks out.
Look, when you break into the industry, as we take another look at this push, I think it's actually the forehead of Rhea Ripley. Didn't get a gushing nose like Gunther last night. Fortunately, the Aussie superstar. But when you break into this industry and you perform in a role like a funky or a backward dancer, very often the stigma of that follows you forever. Well, that's been enough for Naomi. It did for Naomi, not anymore.
She also felt like a number of years ago, she was forced out of the company, had to go and reinvent herself, which she did, became a TNA Knockouts champion, then returned to WWE, and then decided, hey, I got to start doing things the way I want to do things around here, and it's paid off.
Came back after that departure, we gave him respect for about 3 weeks, and then it was all back to the old Naomi once again. Oh, it's just Naomi. We don't need to give her opportunities. Well, don't give me any opportunities. I'm just going to start taking them. Well done, Naomi.
Naomi with a big kick, and now, and Rhea bounced off the apron.
It's been all Naomi. She is absolutely battering Rhea and Io Sky, arguably the 2 best women wrestlers on the planet.
Naomi now up to the top rope, Rhea back to her feet. And Naomi, what a blockbuster by Naomi, quickly into the cover now on Ripley, hooks the leg, and Rhea's got a kick out at 2.
Complete control from Naomi, just picking apart these 2 badass women. And Rhea Ripley looking in major dire straits, so they'll keep her eye on Io Sky.
Io Sky comes off the top rope, and Naomi able to avoid it. Perhaps a missile drop kick there now. By Naomi, kick right to the face of Io Sky. And again, Naomi looks great so far in this matchup.
Arguably the best Naomi has ever looked in her entire career. This woman is just getting better and better.
And now she's mocking Io Sky.
Do whatever you want when you're the champ. You have the gold. You're in control. Just keep on doing what you do.
Now Rhea back to her feet. Rhea with a clothesline. Now the Eradicator starts to take over. Naomi face first. Io springboard off the top rope, and there's the missile drop kick. Into a kick up for Sky. Now Rhea and Io have to come together. You know they'd love to make this a one-on-one match at some point, Wade, to finally settle their differences.
hell of a lot in one-on-one match. And a three-way like this.
619 into a release German suplex.
This double teaming on Naomi might have been the only way Ripley and Io Sky were going to get back into the match, but now it's one-on-one.
Rhea with that smile. We got some unfinished business back at Evolution last month. Video, such a joy to watch. The best in the world going at it right here.
If there was any doubt before Evolution, I think the world knew right after it. These are the toughest women we're going to see.
Cover by Rhea. Io's got a kick at it too.
Got each other through hell in Atlanta 3 weeks ago and kept on ticking. Another lunge at this. High-flying Io Sky just blocked out by the powerhouse Rhea Ripley.
Rhea going for a riptide, looking to put this one away. And Io able to turn it around, roll up, shoulders down, get a kick out by
What a
Rhea.
counter.
Ooh,
crossface.
Now in control.
And that crossface, and Rhea Ripley just too strong, at least at this point in the match, to keep that locked in. Oh, right on the bridge of the nose.
And Io missed Wiley with a kick up on Rhea's shoulders now. Io!
Oh my God.
Covered by Sky to win the championship, and now he's got to break things up to save her title. That was close.
Poison Rana there, just as Rhea Ripley was going for the power
What a-
move once
what a
again.
counter,
The first
dude.
time, but Io Sky just developing.
Io's a
as the match
dog.
goes on, learning from opponents and figuring out counters.
This is awesome.
Back elbow to Sky. Man,
Great reflex dodge there by Naomi, but didn't dodge the second one.
Razor's Edge from Rhea to Io. And now Ripley. Down goes Io again. Stacks her up. And Naomi drags Rhea off the cover.
Ooh.
Contrasting styles between these three women, the high-flying technical skills of Io Sky, the power moves of Rhea Ripley, and this unorthodox craziness of Naomi.
Now Naomi, who appeared to be going in for a cover, was stopped by Ripley. Now Rhea, Naomi going outside the ring. Rips into the barricade and out into the steps.
Rage inside Rhea Ripley starting to bubble to the surface, and that can be dangerous for Ripley. She's devastating when she's in this mode, but she's got to take her eye off the ball when consumed by rage, drops the guard, and Io Sky can capitalize from any angle.
Springboard moonsault from Io Sky. There's a reason she's called Genius in the Sky. As she wipes out Rhea and Naomi. And now Io with an opportunity to win the championship. That kick stunned Naomi, caught her in the ear.
This audience here starting to believe that it is Io Sky's night, especially with Rhea Ripley down on the outside.
Io looking for the bullet train attack, but Rhea Ripley looks to intercept, and Io gonna make her pay with a shot.
Kryptonite strikes again for Rhea Ripley. Nothing is working against Io Sky.
Talked about it before. Sometimes you just have an opponent you can't beat. Sky has been that for Ripley. A couple of bullet train attacks now.
The longer that streak goes on, the worse it gets, the harder it is to get over the hump. Now Io Sky with all the momentum in the world. Choose your victim.
Rhea down and out in the front for Io Sky. Says that's it. Gonna head up top. Maybe looking for an over the moonsault. Rhea Ripley drives her into the ring post.
Oh, sternum first onto the top of that ring post. The cracking ribs are anything from there, but Rhea Ripley doesn't care. No one calls on the line.
Rhea was going for the riptide, and Naomi caught her with a kick to the hamstring. And now Naomi, with leg moonsault, how she won the championship. Cover, hook for the leg. Is it up to put Rhea away? Io Sky, over the moonsault, but she takes out Rhea. Naomi, that was a. She's been watching Bianca Belair. That was from WrestleMania.
absolutely right. So much awareness from Naomi. You mentioned it, you saw something very similar happen at WrestleMania with former tag partner Bianca Belair. And we know full well that Naomi knows everything about Bianca Belair. She was stalking her in the house at one point, rummaging through her underwear drawers and finding out whatever else she could about Bianca Belair. Well, she found out the crucial detail there. That is how you avoid Io Sky.
Naomi's been doing her homework. Triple threat match for the Women's World Championship in front of over 56,000 tonight on SummerSlam Sunday at MetLife Stadium.
And crucially, it has given Naomi the upper hand with Rhea Ripley laid out. Now Io Sky on Jelly Legs. Shotei uppercuts there.
Another one by Io.
Io struggling to maintain a vertical base, but once again the pendulum swings here.
And Naomi left knee. Oh, collision. Come in. Broke on the nose of Io Sky.
Completely wiping out
Let's
the
go,
genius
Rhea.
of the Sky, but ready to pounce.
Riptide.
Off the headlock. Into the wrist tie by Rhea. Rhea steps up the champion. Io Sky.
Late count, dude.
Steps up.
1/100th of a second away from victory for Rhea Ripley. Look at this knee to a in motion. Io Sky temporarily wiping out the Japanese superstar, and then Ripley ready to pounce with the big hitter. Riptide connects 2.99. Hey, that's not quite going to get the job done tonight. Thanks to the speed of Io Sky.
Again, first woman to gain pinfall or submission wins the Women's World Championship. Naomi outside the ring after getting clocked by not just the knee, but the riptide, and now Rhea Ripley and Io Sky square off center of the ring.
Double whammy to Naomi. Open a window for these two now to grab the goal. Gonna make it count while you can, but there ain't much left in the tank of these two.
Exchanging blows, Io back to the feet here as well. Kick by Rhea, drops Io to her knees.
Slow fest against Rhea Ripley. I don't fancy anyone else's chances.
And now Naomi gonna pay for it. And Rhea Ripley with a boot drives Naomi off the apron. And now Io gonna dump Rhea onto the apron as well.
And all of the big hits are going the way of Naomi right now.
Oh no!
Except for that one. Bullseye Rhea Ripley.
Now Ripley off the apron.
Ooh.
Holy ball, a cannonball delivered to Naomi.
There's the scorpion kick. Gonna put the heel of the boot right to the top of the head of Naomi. Scrambling the brains of the champ for now.
And now Naomi back up to the apron. She looks down at the champion. Io Sky back to her feet. Io Sky now. Look at her sunset trick powerbomb. Rhea Ripley hanging on. And now Io delivers a powerbomb to Naomi. And all three women are down in front of us here.
Cushioning the landing somewhat for Rhea Ripley with the ribs of Naomi. Rhea Ripley now not looking good at all. And in hot pursuit is Io Sky.
And Io gonna climb down to the top rope. Genius of the Sky says this one's over. Io Sky positioning. Uh-oh. Looking for over the moonsault. And again, Rhea Ripley able to count.
Sky just too sluggish on that one. So beat up at this point in the match, as are the other two women in the match.
Io hard.
It's again one of those Shotei uppercuts that completely scramble the brain.
Io
Stumble there.
jumping up to the top rope. Rhea Ripley with a headbutt. Now Rhea's got Io in position. Rhea Ripley from the second rope. Riptide! Avalanche Riptide! Stacks her up for the win. Naomi now.
No.
Rolls up Rhea. Naomi retains the title. Here is your winner. And still the Women's World Champion, Naomi. My goodness, Wade. Rhea Ripley is snake bit. There's no other way to describe it. Ripley had the title won again, and Naomi came from out of nowhere and pinned Rhea Ripley. Doesn't matter if She used the tights for a no disqualification.
The craftiest
Dang.
woman on earth played all the right cards tonight. Naomi, the world is basking in your glow. Congratulations. Still, world champ.
This match was brought to you by Drumstick, the official partner of SummerSlam and America's favorite Sunday cone. Replay time now because there's only one ultimate snack that's chocolatey, creamy, crunchy, and crispy.
Wow.
The Snap Handle champion.
Bullseye right to the kisser.
Naomi, I told you, bro. I told you. Hey, Naomi on that though. Naomi on that though. But Rhea had, man, I was dang. That riptide off the second row.
Avalanche riptide later, it was over, but much in the way Rhea Ripley thought. It was over because Naomi pounced and was ready.
Surprise roll up pin, grab the tights.
Shrewd, lucky, smart, Naomi is still the women's world champion.
What a match. What a match.
With a passion for drumstick are about to lay the smackdown.
That season just got sweeter.
Smackdown. The Smackdown champ is here. Smackdown. Drumstick steals the show.
Knockdown.
Another day, another drumstick coming soon.
Welcome everyone to the biggest event of the summer.
For more than 35 years, SummerSlam has delivered some of the most amazing moments in WWE history.
I am completely in shock right now.
In 2026, we will once again make history.
Fasten your seatbelts. It is about to go down. Let's go.
Saturday, August 1st and Sunday, August 2nd, 2026 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Live from the world-class U.S. Bank Stadium, WWE will bring two epic nights of SummerSlam to the Twin Cities. So there's only one question to ask. Are you ready?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, first week of August next year, 2026, SummerSlam, another epic two-night event. It will head to the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota for SummerSlam. Tonight's Lunacan is brought to you by Cricket. Fast and powerful nationwide 5G coverage. You can stress less and smile more. Well, huge WWE fan from the Indiana Pacers, the two-time All-Star Tyrese Halliburton has underwent successful surgery for his torn Achilles tendon. Said he would not miss the opportunity to be here in the front row tonight. Also here tonight, that man, Nick Hogan, son of the late, great, immortal Hulk Hogan. Nick Hogan enjoying SummerSlam tonight. And the Hall of Famer, Michelle McCool, is here. Enjoying what is sure to be an epic SummerSlam Sunday.
The Drumstick Squad has taken over SummerSlam. Leading the charge is the one and only, the OG Drumstick Code. He's dancing, he's dabbing, and he's dripping in deliciousness. This crowd cannot get enough, and that is why Drumstick is America's favorite. It's crunchy, chocolatey, creamy, crispy. What more can you ask for? Drumstick is
SummerSlam. I should let you do that all the time.
Give me the good one there, right?
You know, SummerSlam is brought to you in part by Zenni, the official eyewear of WWE. Fans get 10% off when they use the code WWE on Zenni.com and Zenni app. Zenni eyewear for everyone. Now, I cannot believe it's been 25 years, a quarter of a century, since the very first tables, ladders, and chairs match at SummerSlam. Edge and Christian, the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, making it a tradition, which is followed up tonight with the biggest TLC match of all time.
In honor of the 25th anniversary of the very first TLC match at SummerSlam 2000, we're thrilled to have two of the teams who competed in that match with us here tonight. Please welcome WWE Hall of Famers, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
One of the greatest tag teams of all time. Devon and Bubba. Hey, wait! Get the 3!
Get the table. Testify.
And WWE legends, Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys.
Let's go.
Wait, you heard the news. In a couple of months in TNA's Bound for Glory event, one last time, the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, gonna do battle in a match.
Oh man, we got some OGs in the house tonight. The guys who set the table for the modern era of tag team
Let's
wrestling.
go, Hardy boy.
The following is a table.
Mike loves Jeff Hardy, bro.
And chairs match. And it is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. In this match, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, or disqualifications. The only way to win is when one team climbs a ladder and retrieves the titles hanging above the ring. Introducing first, the Street Profits.
You know, this is actually the third tables and ladders and chairs match in SummerSlam history. We mentioned the 2000 affair. In the 2000, CM Punk beat Jeff Hardy in a TLC match. The WWE Tag Team titles are on the line in this one tonight. The Street Profits were 3-time Tag Team champions.
They were the most recent holders of the gold until they were dethroned by the returning Wyatt Six. But this year has really been the year of the Street Profits. They returned in a big way, went on a tear, and took out every team in the division before grabbing gold.
I like this DIY entrance.
Tampa and Gargano, despite what you might think about their crazy attitudes, they are former 2-time WWE Tag Team champions and 1-time NXT champs. And I still am leaning towards DIY pulling things off in this match tonight.
So DIY also held tag gold earlier this year. It's been such a chaotic division on SmackDown. But DIY have really been the manipulators in the background of this division, pitting all the other teams against each other. And if they do that tonight, they could well scarborough up a ladder and grab gold.
Machine guns. Yeah. That's a fire intro, dude. Motor City Machine Guns. That's fire. That Titantron, bro.
Shelley and Saban, former tag team champions, they lost their tag titles to DIY.
Close with a dog tag.
Back here tonight for SummerSlam. For this team, Wade, that's been together for a couple of decades.
Yeah, well, we saw the Dudley boys a little earlier. We saw the Hardy boys a little earlier. Now, these two are from that same old school. A couple of revolutionaries who built their careers over in TNA before moving over here to SmackDown and ultimately SummerSlam later on in their careers. These two minds working together in complete cohesion. That is the strength of the Motor City Machine.
Making the way to the ring, Axiom!
Nathan Frazier and Axiom, the tag team that was an odd couple at one point, Wade, thrown together on NXT, ended up being a two-time NXT tag team champion, 356 days cumulative as tag team champs down in NXT. This is a team that I expect to show us some highlights tonight.
Well, Axiom and Fraser, the portmanteau Fraxium is the team name. They should just change that name to The Blood, because these two are so rapid, you need to upgrade your eyeballs to try and keep up with them. The fastest tag team I have ever seen.
It's their first SummerSlam. They've actually knocked off the Bucks in DIY in recent weeks.
Next, the team of Andrade and Ray Phoenix!
And Wade, I love this team. Andrade and Phoenix undefeated since starting to team together on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yes, all the teams in this match, we talked about how much history they all have together. Probably the minimum is Fraxium. They're going to a couple of years together, but still, that's on the record. These two, however, thrown together about 6 weeks ago and just had instant chemistry. They went on a tear, win after win after win. Ultimately got themselves a title match, which ended up in complete bedlam with a locker room clear out, but now they get their real chance at gold tonight. Auto chemistry. Sometimes the magic is just there.
And this match is brought to you by Mike's Harder Lemonade. Hard days deserve a hard lemonade, but when you've had a really hard day, like the 6 teams about to compete in this TLC match, you may need a lemonade that hits harder. You need Mike's Harder Lemonade. What about us announcers that have been out here for 2 days?
I feel like we've not only had a hard day, we've had a hard week. So we deserve a pallet of Mike's Harder Lemonade. Apparently, yeah, we'll finish it off.
At 6, bro. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, man. Wyatt 6 gotta win tonight, bro. Do it for Bray.
But she freaks me out as a Bobby the Witch.
Could we please get a change of pants for Michael Cole, who has made a puddle beneath his chair?
You don't remember what happened when they first debuted in WWE and she was coming over here to VHS tape?
I tried to blanket out Michael Cole, and now you can get PTSD.
I miss Bray, bro.
You wanna do something really scary, Wade? Nope. This year's Universal Halloween Horror Night match will immerse guests in terrifying haunted houses. The horrors of the Wyatt Six, inspired by the world of WWE. Halloween Horror Night starts August 29th at Universal Orlando Resort and September 4th at Universal Studios Hollywood. Buy your tickets now at HalloweenHorrorNights.com. You know who's going to be there, I guarantee you. Byron Saxon.
These guys have got their own Halloween horror house.
Yes. Wow. Oh, look at them. I mean, they're a bunch of freaks, right? Lucas
Well,
and Casey.
I would like to see the business meeting where that was pitched to the Wyatt Six.
You think they actually did the pitch? Now look at this guy. Lucas was going to torture artists his whole career. Was always a loner. Now he's teamed up with guys who just as nuts as he is. Casey, he used to be a cult leader in NXT. Did you forget about that?
Oh, absolute crazy, but since returning to SmackDown, they have shown sheer dominance in the division, ultimately capturing the gold and attacking every single team in that SmackDown locker room.
Well, here we go. TLC match is underway.
It's apparently 10 versus 2, the two being the current champs, the Wyatt Six, who I mentioned moments ago had attacked every single team in the locker room since returning earlier this year. Well, this is payback time.
Yeah, the TLC rules, you got to use the ladder to climb it, grab the tag titles that hang above the ring in order to become the tag team champions. This is going to be a car wreck. There's no other way to describe it. It's going to be out of control. There's going to be bodies flying everywhere. People are going to get hurt.
Now, I spoke to a bunch of these guys right after WrestleMania 41. They were all incredibly angry. They'd been left off the card. They were given a spot on SmackDown a few days later and were given a TLC match, and it was perhaps the match of the year. The star message sent to management: don't leave us off again. And apparently, management listened.
And there we go, Axiom. Razor and Axiom showing things off, and now the Motor City Machine Guns. Mercedes taking out DIY.
Kind of match we simply don't have enough cameras, and people have a high likelihood of getting injured. There is carnage,
Oh, goodness.
bodies strewn around the ring already, and we've been going, what, 30 seconds? That was Fraxium initially getting the upper hand here, making a move for the first ladder, waiting to greet them on the fence.
The Motor City Machine Guns. Oh, that didn't feel well. You been in any ladder matches in your career?
Yeah, I lost every single one of them, Michael Cole. I suspect you knew that before you asked the question,
I
which
did.
is why you asked it.
Yeah, you were the opposite of undefeated in ladder matches in your career.
Totally defeated.
And now Razor and Axiom setting up the ladder. Center of the ring, and they climb and grab the titles, and now look who's here.
Joking aside, some of us are just not built for ladder matches, but when you look at Fraser and Axiom,
Casey just threw a tear at Axiom.
and look how quick Nathan Fraser scrambles up there and gets a fingertip on the goal. As I was saying just then, some people are built for this kind of match. The high flyers, the quick movers, really are.
Death Valley Driver, I'll tell you who's built for this match, is these sickos, these whack jobs, the Wyatt Six.
I don't know what they're built for, but apparently they are built for success. It's come rapidly since returning to SmackDown.
And now Dawkins and Montez Ford, just Casey completely missed the ladder, which probably saved him.
Yeah, either way, it was going to hurt.
Now, here in front of us, Gargano and Shelley going at it. Johnny Gargano, believe it or not, his first SummerSlam here tonight in this matchup.
Fights every way you love them.
And run it back, yeah.
They're all swinging at anything that moves. And out of the cherry. And this time the ball that gets the steal.
Joe Gacy did not avoid the ladders as the Street Profits are fired up and ready to go.
Street Profits cooking up in the ring right now. I don't like it. Let's get the tables back.
And again, Bubba and Devon, they're at ringside front row, and
they're nodding in approval.
yeah, Bubba Ray's cheering over the fact that the Street Profits have gone up the swinging table.
Bubba Ray's going to climb over the barricade and try and get involved in this match. He's looking awfully excited over there, as is Devon.
No. 3 stacked tables.
What are we building, guys? We're trying to win a match here.
Oh, and
4.
post was saved by Tommaso Ciampa, who's another one that, you know, is go crazy in his own right.
What I like about Tommaso Ciampa, number one, the endurance, the greatest physique perhaps on the roster, never out of breath, a training machine, but add to that, the high in-ring IQ. Oh my God! You saw that chair bounce off the head of Angelo Dawkins. That's a tough guy. He can take a punch, but
And we haven't called the names of Ronnie and Ray Phoenix much yet, but we are now. Because here, one of the most unique victories I've ever seen in this type of matchup.
who needs letters when you're a couple of acrobats like those two?
And the Street Profits, the former tag champs. Oh, look at this! Ronnie and Phoenix turning things around. 3 amigos!
Yeah, this match is pretty awesome.
And the chance for the late great Eddie Guerrero.
Lucha Libre legend himself, Andrade Ray Phoenix, fully in tune, fully on the same page here, and perhaps going in for the kill.
Oh,
DIY, though, going to stop them in their tracks. Ciampa and Gargano now into the ring, and on the attack with the steel chairs, completely legal in a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
How many times do we talk about a regular triple threat match, how difficult it is to get the win? There's always a fresh competitor around.
And it's dangerous outside the ring. I think we saw that, but a chair just came flying out of the ring and caught Ray Phoenix. I mean, you don't even have to be in the middle of the action to get hurt out here.
There's shrapnel flying everywhere, not even aimed at Phoenix, but he caught a nasty one on the outside, and oh my God!
Launched over the top rope.
Well, the game plan was to throw him into that table that's brought them in the corner. Montez Ford dumped it out the way and took out everyone on the outside in the process, leaving DIY all alone in the ring with a ladder.
And now Gargano and Ciampa's opportunity. Both climbing the ladder, trying to make it to the tag titles, and now the Motor City Machine Guns with the steel chairs, dropping Ciampa and Gargano.
Earlier this year, Ciampa and Gargano screwed over former friends, the Motor City Machine Guns, in a big way, so that must have felt pretty damn good for the Machine Guns.
Now look at this double team by the Motor City Machine Guns. Oh, goodness! That run kick, Robin Casey through the chair. And now Ciampa is building a bridge from the announce table to the ring apron.
There are instruments of torture everywhere you look. Things getting constructed left, right, and center. Every team's coming to this one with a game plan, but a lot of times amidst the carnage, you got to figure it out on the fly.
Again, Gargano delivering. Oh, look at that! Gargano engaged through the table. We just saw Gargano take out his much best friend, Alex Shelley.
Tornado DDT through the table.
From up top. Oh, God! Oh, my God! Montez Ford may be dead. Loomis wants his entire body like a cannonball.
What if he really died though? Like he got that on commentary. What if Ford might be dead? Oh, he really is?
Oh, wait a minute. Big old dog. Angelo Dawkins built like a linebacker. Should be playing for Cincinnati Bengals. We're going up top and Axiom eating it there.
Oh, God, there's no way. Absolutely not the Spanish superstar.
Oh, my goodness. The Spanish fly through the table.
Dude.
Oh, my God. Take a look at the first one. Joe Casey was springboard DDT. Brutal tackle of Fraser, and then Axiom was Spaniard with a Spanish
Dude.
taking out Angelo Dawkins.
Brother, there are bodies everywhere. And look who's down the ringside now. Candace Florette. Wow! The actual wife of Johnny Gargano is out here at ringside.
Michael Cole has been researching all week for that one, and he got it. Well, wait a second.
Oh, now,
Candace behalf of DIY, and if that was the game plan for DIY, Mike needs to return to the drawing board.
Nikki Cross, oh my goodness. Nikki Cross is here. That Carrie Wannabe is climbing the ladder now. Going after me foul.
Ladies, oh no! It's turned into ladies' night here at TLC. That is, if you can, in fact, call Nikki Cross a lady, which is questionable.
What's going to happen if they
Which is
I
questionable.
don't know how that will play out, but Candice LeRae is getting a second bite at this. And Johnny Gargano hops is steadying the ladder.
Johnny steadying the ladder for his wife. The poison pixie. Tampa now drops Shelly. And Candice is close to grabbing the titles. Candice is close to grabbing the titles.
DIY playing God on the floor as she throws up the title. I think they've got
Oh my God! Holy Tampa Gargano inadvertently sending Gargano's Candice from the ladder. Oh my God! Somebody get the damn doctor out here. Maybe you should check out your leg. He just gave his wife a thumbs up, and now he's going to try to win the championship.
Well, her lips didn't move, but she says, I'm absolutely fine, Johnny. Go grab the goal.
She didn't say that. She can't move. She's out cold.
Worry about that later. Get the match won first.
And now, Montez Ford leading up to the center of the ladder. Here comes Ford now. Oh, no, Eric Rowan now.
This big freak of nature.
Big red with a big boot.
And the numbers game of the White Six has been the story from day one. A man who is not legal in this match. Eric Rowan causing chaos. And there's nothing the refs can do about it.
There's no disqualification. It doesn't matter. Owen now. Lifting up Ford. Shoving him into Dawkins.
Well, Eric Rowan is the size of a tag team if they morph together and created one monstrous human being. And he might just win this match on his own for the Wyatt Six.
Look at Rowan now. Look at this monster. Oh, Street Profits, though. Able to battle back with a big kick to the midsection. And chairs being used by Dawkins and Ford. Try to bury Eric Rowan of the Wyatt Six.
You've got to soften up this big crew any way you can. And steel on bone. I don't care how big you are. It's always going to sting.
Man, what a match. I told you it's going to be a car wreck.
It has been absolute insanity, and I wouldn't want anything less from these 12.
And look at Roman's back on his feet. Eric Rowan grabbing through the table for the perfect.
I don't think he's getting back after that one, and the same could be said for the Street Profits.
The same could be said for Candice.
Candace just snapped through a ladder, bro.
Outside the ring here.
Back to life, only to be sent packing again by the Street Profits. I can't believe anybody is moving in this match.
Well, Ciampa, as he's setting up a ladder, trying to win the tag team.
Well, I count 12 people are involved in the match. We've actually had 16 people total get involved, and it might be out.
The Ciampa's there. The Ciampa's there. Oh, she goes down. Shelly and save it. And Ciampa now hanging on. Ciampa hanging on for dear life. Hanging on to the titles. Meanwhile, Nathan Fraser climbing the ladder. Volcano's throwing chairs. Look at Fraser.
Fraser so rapidly getting up that booty shot.
Yes.
Fraser now. Ciampa. That was incredible.
Cross-directed timing, and nothing Nathan Fraser can do about it. Missed with that speed. Super kick to the jaw of a springboard moonsault to Nathan
Gargano's
Fraser.
got to move the ladder to the center of the ring. Now about his partner Ciampa here.
Well, that was brilliant from Tommaso Ciampa, and it's earned him the gold.
Leaping onto the ladder. Montez Ford now. Ford's close to the titles. Ciampa knocks off the ladder. Here comes Gargano. Here comes Axiom.
Montez Ford all along at the top of the ladder, and now the blow I mentioned earlier.
Axiom with a headbutt low.
This is some WWE 2K25 stuff.
And now the Motor City Machine Gun setting up the ladder as Ford and Axiom go at it. The Motor City Machine Gun's going to climb the ladder, try to grab the gold. Axiom's got his hands.
Gold is swinging around left, right, and center, oscillating wildly at the top. And every competitor who can at least move is scrambling up there to get a piece of the action.
Yeah, who's going to win the tag team titles? Everybody's so close. Motor City Machine Guns dropping down the mat. And look who's here! Oh, Dallas, Uncle Howdy is now in the ring. And down goes Dallas!
The numbers game of the 1-6 comes into play once again. This group is screwing every team.
Well, not going to be yet. Nathan Frazier, so quick, up to the top of the ladder. Uncle Howdy's going to meet him there. And out from behind with a steel chair is Phoenix.
Never seen a human being scramble up a ladder as quick as Nathan Frazier just did. The speed of the Puma, but unfortunately met by that mandible claw.
And now, Frazier drops the mat. Ray Phoenix now going to climb up the ladder on the other side, trying to prevent Uncle Howdy from getting up to the title.
Howdy has just had his men ready to unleash hell at the snap of her fingers.
And now Andrade is up there as well. Who is going to win this tag team championship match? Oh my God! A sunset flip powerbomb into the ladder!
It's wiped out Howdy is wiped out Andrade, but Ray Phoenix gingerly moving his way closer and closer to gold.
It could be Phoenix's opportunity. Meanwhile,
This is match of the night so far, dude. 12-man TLC match.
But Ray Phoenix, who has been badly abused already in this match and is about to get even worse.
Lewis and Casey take out Phoenix.
Andrade's getting good.
Wyatt 6.
For good measure too, and now all alone in the ring, the current reigning champs.
And Loomis playing defense as Casey climbs the ladder. Casey grabbing the gold, unhooking the titles. He does, and Alliance 6 retain.
Called it. Gotta do it for Bray. SummerSlam Night 2. Gotta do it for Bray Wyatt. Gotta do it for B Weezy. I miss Bray, bro. Dang, bro, I miss Bray. I cried when he died, bro. I be really crying when the people that I really love die, bro. Aaliyah, Kobe, Bray.
Brought to you by Mike's Harder Lemonade. Hard days deserve a hard lemonade, but when you have a really hard day like the 16th that just competed in this match, you need a lemonade that hits harder. You need Mike's Harder Lemonade.
Great cross strike from Tommaso Ciampa, ducking out the way of that from Nathan Frazier, who's all the speed in the world, couldn't keep him away from that perfectly timed Gargano super kick. But this was the night ending for DIY. What a sickening thought that was.
And then the sunset flip powerbomb by Andrade. And then Loomis and Casey would take out Phoenix, and it would be the Wyatt 6 night.
This was after the entirety of the Wyatt 6 and at various points in the match got involved and assisted these two, but gold remains with this family of singles.
Well, as we look to regroup now, we have a special sneak peek for WWE fans, a preview for the new horror thriller from the director of Barbarian, Weapons, only in theaters and in IMAX, August 8th. Woo!
All of the kids from my town disappeared into the dark. And do you know why?
Weapons finna be so good.
I'm gonna tell you now.
Weapons, rated R.
Weapons, right?
The magic is out there. This is uncharted water. This is a calculated, coordinated production. A lot can go wrong. Tell them to go out.
It can get bloody, it can get messy.
That's show business, baby. I want to make sure you make some noise. Society that would get arrested.
We're going to show you how the story unfolded before your eyes. Let's get started.
Can
doesn't get any bigger than this. This is truly a super fight. The sport of boxing will change forever.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
And it's two champions, one night on Saturday, September 13th. Canelo Alvarez faces Terrence Bud Crawford in an epic showdown at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or elevate your fight night with VIP ticket packages at OnLocationEXP.com/Canelo Crawford. Well, speaking of Vegas, WrestleMania is headed back to Vegas. Experience non-stop excitement at WrestleMania 42. On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Secure your spot to purchase packages before they're available to the general public by placing your deposit today at OnLocationEXP.com/WWE. Well, tonight's Steadicam is brought to you by Mike's Harder Lemonade. And again, Fathom continues to tease us on night 2. Hard days deserve a hard lemonade, but when you've had a really hard day like the WWE superstars in the ring, you may need a lemonade that hits harder. You need Mike's Harder Lemonade. We talked about this that the president signed an executive order last week reinstating the presidential fitness test, flanked by athletes including WWE Chief Content Officer and Hall of Famer Triple H, who will be a spokesperson and an advocate of making America fit again. Well, this is SummerSlam Sunday, but here at MetLife Stadium and around the world, they're still talking about what happened last night at SummerSlam Saturday when Seth Rollins shocked the world and cashed in Money in the Bank. Man, I still cannot get off the high I was on last night. That was just an absolutely incredible moment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Slam by Topps is your go-to destination for SummerSlam 2025 digital playing cards. Collect cards, coins, superstar avatars, and chat with WWE fans around the world as all the action unfolds. Download WWE Slam by Topps now, free in the App Store and Google Play. You know, the man became Lyra's replacement, but will she replace her for good? The trail runs deep, and tonight it comes to a head. No rules, no rematch, no more second chances. If Lyra fails tonight, she never gets another shot as long as the man is still champion. Lyra Valkyria challenges Becky Lynch. No disqualifications, no countouts for the Women's Intercontinental Championship live next.
Tonight, Phil's 4-year-old asked, "Why is the water wet?" It took Phil buckets of water, puppets, and 3 hours to answer. Let the frosted greatness pat you on the back. On cereal, it's the spot.
For all of the above, it's back to school at Target.
Hey, you know you're not actually allowed to drink in a beer commercial?
Since when?
Gotta wait till it's done. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following is a no countout, no disqualification match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
Go!
Introducing first, the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Weighing in her very first SummerSlam, it could be the last chance for Lyra Valkyria. She must win tonight to take the Intercontinental Championship from Becky Lynch. If she doesn't, she never gets an opportunity at the championship as long as Becky holds the gold.
Yeah, a lot at stake tonight for Lyra. This is really a coming-of-age moment, a chance to prove that Becky, the past was yours and the future's mine. You are all out of time.
Lyra knocked off Bayley in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup to earn this opportunity at SummerSlam. She owns a 2-1 record in singles competition against the champion Becky Lynch. And again, Lyra, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. SummerSlam is presented by Chase Freedom Unlimited, the official credit card of SummerSlam. And by Minute Maid, bring the juice. And by Wingstop. Wingstop's here. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door. Wingstop.com.
From Dublin, Ireland, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
Papa John delivers quality pizza with championship ingredients. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. A lot of memories in this stadium waiting for this woman, Becky Lynch. Back at WrestleMania 35 here at MetLife Stadium, Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte Flair made history when they became the first women to ever main event a WrestleMania. I spoke to Becky in a sit-down interview on the Countdown Show, which was taped earlier this week. Becky told me that that moment will resonate with her forever. I also asked her what she's scared of. Why is she paranoid? Why has she been acting like this over the past couple of months? She didn't really answer the question, but I pose this. Perhaps she's worried about her legacy as she gets further on in her career.
Well, Becky Lynch has been the standard of Irish dominance in women's wrestling around the globe for the past 10 years. She is the man who kicked down doors for every woman in this industry. And she is not ready to relinquish that role to a young, up-and-coming pretender from the same city of Dublin, Ireland, in Lyra Valkyria.
Not sure I would use the word pretender when it comes to Lyra Valkyria. Lyra, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. As I mentioned, a winning record against Becky Lynch over the past couple of years. Again, Becky said, hey, listen, I'll give you one more chance. Lyra took it. You don't beat me, you'll never get a chance at the title, Lyra. How did Lyra counter? Let's make this no countouts, no disqualifications. Becky had no choice but to agree.
Becky does not fear that from anyone, and a nice shot immediately there from Becky Lynch. It's turned into a slugfest.
And Valkyria now dropping the champion Lynch. Lyra Valkyria been extremely upset over her treatment by Lynch ever since the night after WrestleMania. The night that Becky Lynch turned on Lyra when they lost the tag team
No, they didn't lose them. Lyra lost the tag team titles, and she was to blame for her punishment afterwards. It was tough love. Tell the truth.
I had no idea how you ever clinched a tag team.
Nobody would tag with me. That was absolutely fine, no problem. And nobody should tag with Lyra Valkyria because she will lose the gold if you win the win.
By Lyra, and Lyra is controlling the match early on against Becky Lynch. Not sure if Becky was expecting this fire. She should have been out of Lyra Valkyria. And now Lyra, nobody home, lands on the floor, and Lyra now driven into the announce table by Becky. And Becky now bouncing Lyra's face right off her announce desk.
What did you just say, Michael Cole? Becky Lynch should not bring this kind of fire out of Lyra Valkyria. Yes, she should, because Lyra Valkyria just overcommitted. She was so angry, incandescent with rage. Her strategy went out the window, and that's when the vet, the man, the standard of Irish dominance in women's wrestling took control.
Well, I agree with you on that point. I mean, obviously, better Becky, a former 7-time world champion.
More than one way to skin a cat in this game. Sometimes you've got to take a couple of shots to really get the advantage, but wait on.
And Becky and a kendo stick, and Lyra now has a crowbar.
Yeah, I see your kendo stick. That's something far more dangerous.
Yeah, Becky, not too happy to see that crowbar in the hands of Lyra Valkyria, and crowbar needs kendo stick. Crowbar will always win.
Every single time. Now it's taking out the kendo stick. Next,
Becky, oh! And that would have ended this match quickly if Lyra had connected there. And now Becky Lynch once again, driving Lyra face off the steel steps.
How impressive was that movement of Becky Lynch? Oh, well, it would have been nice over how that crowbar connected, but nice movement there from Lyra Valkyria.
Landing on the barricade and out across body to take out Lynch. Again, there are no countouts in this match. They can fight out here all night long.
I do think there is a screw loose of anybody who commits themselves to this kind of match, and it was Valkyria who demanded this. Yes, you may ultimately end up winning this. Should things go your way, but regardless, win or lose, you're coming out of this one with some major damage incurred.
Oh, wait, I thought it was great strategy by Lyra. I mean, Becky loves to cheat her way to victories, controversial wins, and Lyra Valkyria trying to make sure that doesn't happen tonight by having the stipulation.
Well, it certainly is the great equalizer, and it's gone back and forth, but now the youngster Valkyria getting the upper hand.
I am so impressed with Lyra Valkyria. You're looking at a future women's world champion, no doubt about it. And Lyra now with a boot break to the midsection of Becky Lynch. Becky, driven into the for a skill photo man outside the ring. Has got send it back to the medical tent.
A dangerous place to be for anyone near this ringside area, not least Becky Lynch, who is getting bounced from pillar to post.
Becky bounced up off the post now.
A resurgent Lyra Valkyria heading back our way, apparently.
Oh, look out, Wade! Lyra sending Becky right over on out table to the floor.
We're rocking the hard place here. Where do you want to go? I'm out of the way.
Becky,
Get me involved.
got herself back up in the chair, and now Lyra Valkyria with a drop kick to Becky through the chair to the floor.
Valkyria has risen.
Becky Lynch, maybe Downey, wondering why she ever agreed to this matchup with Lyra tonight.
She was forced into it, to be fair.
You know, Becky told me in the interview this week that it's Becky's best for business. Lyra may be best for business after tonight.
Becky Lynch might not be ready for any kind of business whatsoever the way this thing is going.
Becky, you may want to wake up because Lyra's got a table. Lyra Valkyria dragging a table out here to ringside.
Who highly effective in our TLC match earlier tonight, taking out numerous superstars, and this could be a one-way ticket to the goal for Lyra Valkyria, whatever she is cooking up here.
Lyra setting up the table at ringside. Becky Lynch, Becky from behind. Becky somewhere around the steel chain, and now using it to her advantage.
Sheamus would call that a doubling grin.
Oh, good. Look at this. The chain in the mouth of
featuring the tonsils of Valkyria, and for good measure, eating the steel steps in the process. Once again, perhaps a little bit of over-enthusiasm from the young pretender, spending way too long.
Oh, stop with the pretender stuff.
Well, you're not a pretender until you beat the man Becky
Well,
Lynch.
she did. She has a winning record against Becky.
Okay. That's if you ignore the triple threat evolution of Becky Lynch one, and that makes it 2-2. You're a liar. You twist statistics. What are you doing?
I'm talking about one-on-one matches, lady. Listen up. Oh, and a kendo stick for the slide. And Becky Lynch now. Here's the mainstream from the man, unloading on Valkyria. The woman who has the second most wins in the history of SummerSlam, Becky Lynch, is taking out all our anger and frustration on Valkyria tonight.
There's levels to this game, and Valkyria has been incredibly impressive over the
cover. I believe this is the first cover of the matchup, and a near fall by the champ.
The last 12 months, but it is Becky Lynch who has risen to the top heights of the industry time.
You know, it's interesting that this is the first straight-up notice confrontation match in the career of Becky Lynch, and now Becky pretended she's Juan Soto. And now, well, Becky looked like she forgot she was playing a part in Happy Gilmore. A little golf swing, but Lyra Valkyria able to duck underneath. Now Becky goes right to the mat. And here's the cover. And the hook to the leg. And a kick out by Valkyria.
Had to put on the goat chain for John. Had to put on the set, you know what I'm saying? For Cody, you know what I'm saying? Put it on the set.
Now Becky just unloading on Valkyria with a kendo stick. Denying a main streak of Lynch.
Lyra Valkyria has modeled her entire career on
I believe that there way is a toolbox. And that is a chair.
She climbed inside that box, Michael Cole.
Maybe it is. Becky on the idiot is. Becky on the ease with shoulder to support it now.
The Punisher.
And this is becoming a massacre way. Cover now on Lyra. Manages to stay in it.
Careful what you wish for, Lyra Valkyria. Because this is what you get. You're playing with fire. Prodding Becky Lynch.
Bang! I was always wondering what was inside those toolboxes, and Becky Lynch is pulled out, but it appears to. And now Becky pounded away on Valkyria.
It's a zip tie.
Yeah, it's a zip tie. That's what I thought. Becky's got a zip tie. She's going to tie the hands together. Literally handcuffing Valkyria here.
Perfectly legal, Michael Cole. Guess what, Valkyria? This is what you asked for.
Well, indeed she did. The disqualification stipulation. And Valkyria now. And now a wrench in the hand of Becky. Oh, goodness, to the ribs. The official can't do anything about this.
Welcome to the jungle, Lyra Valkyria, where only the strongest will survive.
Welcome to the man cave. And Becky, again with that wrench in hand, into the corner. And Lyra Valkyria just pummeled by Lynch. By Becky, hook to the leg. Is it enough? Kick out by Valkyria.
I mean, at this point, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what is the point in kicking out? You can't defend yourself. You can't throw attacks. A referee can technically step in if Lyra Valkyria simply can't defend herself.
That suplex for Lyra Valkyria.
Referee is now gone white as a ghost. He's questioning, should I step in? Is this my moment? Do I need to protect Lyra?
Now the next quarter, the Valkyria, who again can't even defend herself, has no use of her hands right now. Look at, she's trying to use the step to somehow saw that zip tie apart. But Becky Lynch just relentless on her assault here. I mean, Becky's to the point where she can really damage this young woman's career.
That's the intent right now. Finish Valkyria off the good.
And
Valkyria hung out to dry.
Oh no, the kendo stick to Lyra. Come on, Becky, what are you doing here? I mean, this is a woman that the locker room looked up to. She was a role model. People like Lyra Valkyria based everything in their career on Becky Lynch. And now Becky Lynch is trying to torture this woman and punish her with the kendo sticks. My God.
Becky Lynch is just merciless, and that's how you have to be at the very top level.
Well, I mean, at some point, Wade, just go for the pin and win this thing. End it. And Becky Lynch now, with Valkyria not able to protect herself, delivers the leg drop off the ropes. Cover again by Lynch. And again, Lyra somehow gets the shoulder up. I mean, Lyra's got guts. She's got heart. She's got resilience, but I'm not sure if her brain's functioning right now.
Yeah, I call this stupidity at this point. You simply can't win a fight from this position. Hands tied together, body mashed.
Now Lyra desperately trying to see what's left in that toolbox. I don't think there's anything there. Well, it was, but Lyra
A lot of
couldn't get her
things in
hands
there
on it.
actually, but yeah, if you got your hands tied together, what good are they?
And Becky now, chair's position, went for the manhandle slam. Lyra Valkyria able to somehow get her arms around Becky, and now she's got Becky trapped in the waistlock, and now Lyra Valkyria using headbutts for offense.
No,
Oh, goodness!
no way to escape for Becky Lynch, and this may have turned around in a hurry.
And look at, did the ties come apart?
I think they snapped on the impact from that belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh, no, actually, no, they're still intact. The zip ties still intact. How about Valkyria?
Well, I thought she got lucky on that landing, but no such joy. There was a flurry of offense, an attempt to escape, but it simply wasn't enough.
Now Lyra fighting back, man. What guts from this young lady. Lyra Valkyria with a kick out of the head of Becky Lynch, and Becky stunned and in trouble.
I'll take nothing away from the resilience of Lyra Valkyria. She's showing us all something right now.
Lyra with a drop kick.
Kind of athleticism most people simply cannot pull off without their hands tied.
And again, hands still zip tied together. Lyra Valkyria second. Oh! Becky Lynch into the cover now. Shoulders are down, but she couldn't hook the leg, and Becky was able to kick out.
No hand move, so how do you get rotation with your hands tied together? But this drop kick speaks for itself. I'm astounded by that. To be able to pull this maneuver off such high risk, this deep into a match with hands tied together, don't try that at home, anybody.
There were 56,000 here tonight at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. This is SummerSlam Sunday for the Intercontinental Championship. Becky, Lyra, no countouts, no disqualifications. Lyra's last opportunity at the title. And now Lyra Valkyria, handcuffs zip tied together, using to her advantage, bouncing Becky face first off the chairs.
By hook or by crook, trying to figure out a way. And you do sense that Lyra can get those hands free. It's going to be over in a short amount of time, because with all the momentum in the world now.
Well, Lyra here obviously attempting somehow to untie the protective padding, the turnbuckle padding there.
Read a book by Harry Houdini before she entered this match.
In 1913 once he got that. And now Lyra Valkyria tossing the turnbuckle outside the ring, and Becky from behind. And Lyra driven into the post, shoulder first. I mean, Lyra had a rally, but I mean, what can you expect to do? You can't wrestle, you can't combat this type of matchup when you can't use your hands.
And it was impressive enough that Lyra Valkyria is even still ticking in this match.
And Becky has no idea where Lyra is. Becky Lynch has no idea where the challenger for the Intercontinental Championship has disappeared to. Well, there's your Houdini reference.
I think I saw Lyra going through the crowd to the exit and saying, my night's over. And it's a Becky Lynch.
I don't believe that.
The best woman has won. The best man has won, in fact.
And Becky Lynch. Oh! And Lyra was under the ring with a fire extinguisher in hand.
Noxious gases inside those fire extinguishers, now in the lungs of Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch blinded by that fire extinguisher from Lyra Valkyria. And now Lyra trying to figure out, look at this, Lyra trying to use the sharp edge of that fire extinguisher to break these, the grip by the zip tie here.
There is a technique to this. I know the SAS, the Special Forces in the UK.
How do you know?
I know everything about the SAS. They are the absolute best on the planet. And hopefully Lyra Valkyria knows a thing.
Okay, James Bond. And Lyra Valkyria now underneath the ring and trying to somehow use anything she can to get those zip ties. And now Becky Lynch with a kendo stick in hand. Lyra better turn around. Lyra Valkyria, she finally got herself separated. And now intercepts Becky. And Lyra has use of her hands again. And Lyra Valkyria making the man pay.
What a game-changing moment it is, getting those hands loose from the zip tie. And now swinging for the fences.
Told you, Lyra, a dog.
I mean, the mindset of Becky Lynch seeing her opponent free, but apparently...
Oh, the kendo stick just splintered. And now Lyra Valkyria hooking Becky Lynch, fisherman suplex. Cover now for the win and the championship, Becky at 2.
What a gutsy performance from Lyra Valkyria, but it ain't over yet. There's a certain level of class that Becky Lynch has when the chips are down.
Lyra Valkyria now, and Becky Lynch steers chair that she was going to use. Lyra drove the chair off the face of Becky.
Ricocheting off the forehead of Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch has no clue where she's at now.
Now outside the ring, Lyra Valkyria. Becky Lynch on her shoulders. Becky, though, able to get to the steps. Now a handful of hair. And Becky with Lyra going to the manhandle slam. Lyra trying to counter. She's got Becky up on her shoulders now. Lyra Valkyria with a big leg to Becky Lynch.
Oh, off the steps, onto the concrete floor. Ain't much padding out here, guys. Trust me on that one.
But the pinfall has to take place inside the ring. As we take another look.
Once again, so resourceful was Lyra Valkyria after taking a hideous beating in this match. I mean, it would be over. And Becky Lynch landed in the ring there.
Lyra Valkyria, what a performance tonight. With everything she was against, getting her hands zip-tied, beaten down by Becky. The fact that she's still in this fight, what a testament to the heart of this young woman.
Just no quit whatsoever in Valkyria. Just keeps on believing, even when it felt like there was zero chance.
I told you, Lyra Valkyria, she's a future world champion. I believe in Lyra since day one here. Tremendous athlete, great upside for Lyra. It could be closing in on the Intercontinental title.
No doubt not at all. Lyra Valkyria incredibly special, and she's converting the debtors second by second in this one.
Lyra into the corner. Becky Lynch moves out of harm's way. Remember, the turnbuckle has been exposed by Lyra. Now a manhandle slam through the chair, into the cover, for the win. Lyra kicks out again.
That look says it all. This may not be your night, Becky Lynch. Face first into the exposed turnbuckle, followed by the manhandle slam onto 2 chairs, and you still don't win.
Now is doubt creeping in on Becky now, Wade, with everything she's done to Lyra Valkyria tonight.
The entire soul, brain, body of Becky Lynch is racked in doubt. That's all that exists for Becky Lynch right now. Can she overcome that?
Probably the best thing Lyra did was roll out of the ring there. After suffering the manhandle slam through the chairs and somehow kicking out. And now Becky Lynch with a chair in hand to the spine of Lyra Valkyria. Lyra has, well, she's absorbed so much punishment here tonight. And somehow still in this. And Becky just face first off the chair.
Bouncing ball repeatedly. Up and down and
oh no, my God.
Oh God.
Oh goodness, just kicking the back of the neck of Valkyria, who's now caught inside the steel chair.
Valkyria jamming against the sharp edge of the back of that chair. What the hell are you cooking up here?
Oh no, oh my goodness.
Sternum taking more.
And again, Lyra is trapped in that chair. And now Lyra, she may have Becky pinned against the post. And Lyra may use the chair now as a weapon. Becky Lynch, though, out of harm's way. And now going to swing Lyra into the post.
Got the leverage, got the momentum.
Man, what a match.
What a sickening mindset to maximize the punishment here. And it's a victim, Valkyria.
Becky Lynch, she's got Lyra trapped, now standing on the Spanish announce table. And Becky Lynch, oh, and I can't right to Lyra. And Lyra Valkyria appears to be out.
The spine-snapping moment of Valkyria.
And now Becky Lynch with a crowbar in hand.
Valkyria's completely out cold here.
Can the ref just call this thing off? I mean, Lyra hasn't moved. She's defenseless. And Becky now with that steel crowbar in her hand. Oh, come on, Becky. Don't do this. Don't do this, Becky. Oh, Lyra in it from behind us, Bailey. Bailey's here. And Bailey didn't take the bait, tossing the crowbar down, came out here to save Lyra, who she's had a soft spot for her now. Becky with a chain wrapped around her hand, but Bailey saw it coming, and now Bailey beating the hell out of the champion.
The woman Becky Lynch took out right before WrestleMania 41 and stole her spot with unrelenting rage seeping out of her pores. Bailey is wrecking this match.
Let's go, Bailey.
And Bailey trash talking Becky.
Let's go, Bailey.
Again, the official can do nothing. Match continues. No disqualification. But Lynch is being destroyed by Bailey.
100K on my neck, 100K in my mouth, 100K in my safe, 100K in the house, 100K.
How tough is Becky Lynch taking on two women effectively? Oh, God! Where the hell did she come from? The peripatía to the back of the head of Lynch through a table. Well, just when we thought Lyra Valkyria had been finished for good, trapped in that chair,
Lyra Valkyria came flying out of nowhere like the Irish goddess she portrays, Morrigan. And Lyra Valkyria now with an opportunity. The champion stunned. Lyra sends Becky back into the ring. Can Lyra somehow pull off what will be just an unbelievable victory tonight?
it looks like Becky Lynch is done here. There's nothing coming back the other way.
Lyra with Becky up on her shoulders. And Becky rakes the eyes. Going for Nightwing again. And now Becky with a quick right hand shot by Sargent paid down. And Becky, oh my goodness.
Took a swing at Becky Lynch, missed the call. Valkyria!
The manhandle slam. The man retained. Bailey with a crucial error. You reach your winner. And still, the women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch. Bailey upset after what Becky did to her. She had her hand wrapped with that steel chain, and I believe it inadvertently took out Lyra Valkyria, which handed the win to Becky Lynch. Wait, Lyra has no more opportunities at the Intercontinental title as long as Becky's champion.
You've got to be tough, you've got to be talented, but most of all, you've got to be lucky. And luck was smiling on Becky Lynch tonight.
Congratulations to Becky Lynch. Well, A24 presents The Smashing Machine, starring
Come
Wayne Johnson
on.
and Emily Blunt. In theaters everywhere, October 3rd. Watch the trailer online now.
Becky Lynch.
I think so. You think so? Well, Mark's yes or no answer. Mark Kerr, a man on a mission
I've never seen her like this before.
to be the greatest fighter in the world. But with everything he's been through, can he still fight? I know it'll be all right. Or will all his hopes and dreams come crashing down? Come on, are you ready? Yes.
starts with SmackDown, ends with Raw. And in the center of it all, Cena takes the spotlight for one of WWE's most massive nights. WWE Crown Jewel in Perth. 3 nights, 1 epic weekend. All at RAC Arena. WWE TakeOver Perth this October. Combo tickets on sale now.
I look fly, I look good on my mama, on my hood.
Well, folks, the FIFA World Cup 26 is coming to North America next summer. It'll be the ultimate celebration of sports culture. Get closer than ever to the beautiful game with a hospitality package. Closer to the heart of action and the best seats and suites. Closer to match day, elevated with world-class food and entertainment. Closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a hospitality package at FIFAWorldCup.com/hospitality. Well, this is SummerSlam Sunday, and we have MetLife Stadium, but the best place to watch SummerSlam if you can't be here in person is Casa in Los Angeles. The most impressive interactive experience, immersive, I should say, interactive experience that you can get for a WWE broadcast. If you can't be there in person, head to Casa in Los Angeles and also in Dallas. And again, it's going to be a wild week for podcasts here in the WWE. A lot of talk about SummerSlam, including the SummerSlam recap, which comes your way tomorrow, hosted, of course, by Sam Roberts and Megan Moran. Well, guess who's here at ringside tonight? A man who last night wowed the world, Jelly Roll, an incredible performance in his WWE in-ring debut last night at SummerSlam. Also here tonight, my guy Metro Boomin is in the house. I love Metro. Took photographs earlier today with my man Metro Boomin enjoying SummerSlam. And there, of course, is a Carter Lily Gold. They performed America the Beautiful earlier tonight. A tremendous rendition by this group earlier on to kick off SummerSlam. And the brand new starting quarterback for the New York Giants. The great Russell Wilson and his family here tonight enjoying SummerSlam. Well, it is time to go inside a steel cage. For the 5th time in SummerSlam history, a steel cage match. Well, they share.
Yeah, I mean.
But inside the cage,
I'm Jacob Fat too. What the yeah, I mean.
the animosity is intensified between these two.
Solo Sokoa, if you playing with my bloodline, better call Paul Heyman to figure it out.
Solo Sokoa takes on Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match for the United States Championship next.
Yeah, I mean. Kobe and Batman in the background, you already know, man.
For all of the above, it's back to school at Target.
Hey, you know you're not actually making a beer commercial?
Since when?
You gotta wait till it's done. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Olive Garden's new Calabrian steak and bucatini is here for your love of heat.
Yeah, hey, that Raising Cane's, boy.
But don't worry.
I done found my new chicken spot at Raising Cane. I still love Wingstop, but Raising Cane's, hey, it hit on a different level, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Of NBA tip-offs and exclusive Monday night matchups. A raw earth from Happy Valley to South Bend. This fall, Peacock is live
The following is a steel cage match! And it is for the United States Championship! Both competitors will be locked inside the cage. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage, either through the door or climbing over the top with both feet touching the floor.
And now, and Rikishi's son.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing at 250 pounds, he is the United States Champion!
So Weezy Blonde was at SummerSlam, and she's doing good, and she's still doing her content. I know she had some medical things that she was tending to, and I was worried because like I haven't seen her on stream for like a week or two. So it's so good to know that. I mean, I seen many portable in the beginning preview. So she's probably at SummerSlam too. And yeah, Weezy's there. So shout out to WWE. Shout out to them looking like out for the content creators. If I ever see my face like anything WWE related, I'm gonna freak out. Like my phone's gonna blow up. Like, oh my God, Marco, we just seen you on TV. WWE posted you. Yeah, bro. It's only a matter of time, bro. I gotta start uploading on my Clips channel, bro. I'm waiting on a few just a few things, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna, you know what I mean? So I might have to take a little bit more time, maybe like a week or two more, because there's some steps I wanna, but hang tight. Add that Adult School Marco Clips channel. You can find it on the Adult School Marco podcast channel. Also, the links. Hit me up on Cash App, PayPal, Chime, all that. About to buy me a car this year. About to have parenting time with my daughter this year. It's going up. We going harder in the gym. I'll start fasting and cutting weight, figuring out what to eat. I know I'm a fat boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, cookies and ice cream gang, cereal gang, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get like $150 on $140, $130, $130. I don't care how, so I could be slim and him. You know what I'm saying? So I could be Slim Jim. You feel me? Jacob 5'2". Look at the wolf. Look at the Samoan werewolf. He's been so good since he came out, and he definitely gonna get a WWE championship. Like he been US champion, but I see him having heavyweight gold. He got the personality for it, and that small werewolf mask, bro, that'll sell so much merch.
Victory when he beat his brother Owen in '97. Mankind beat Hunter Helmsley inside a steel cage at SummerSlam, and then we had a tag team matchup in a cage back in 2001. Jacob Fatu, who at one point in his career waved, said, "I love you, Solo." And now it's nothing but disdain.
Jacob Fatu loved Solo, and Jacob Fatu was comfortable in the role of soldier. Unfortunately for Solo, Jacob Fatu outgrew the soldier's uniform and started making some...
Main event, bro. I put the drip on for the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT is for John Cena. You know what I'm saying? Chicago Cubs. See, Cena, you can't see me. Cena in his babyface bag. I rock with Cody Rhodes. Cody, you my mans, but hey, you feel me? I got the I'm rolling with John and them tonight. If he stay in his babyface bag, if John healed, then you know what I'm saying, then I'm still rocking Cody, but we got to see what's going on. So you know what I'm saying, master of thugonomics. It had to have been hard growing up in the Rikishi family, bro. Like you you grow up hard body, you grow up fighting, you grow up all type of different things, bro. Like shout out to Rikishi and this whole shout out to the Rock, shout out to the Bloodline, man, for real. The best wrestling family in history, and it just the family tree is crazy. Roman, Jay, Jimmy, Solo, Jake Fatu, Tama, Toa, like all these dudes, Haku. Yadarami, Unaga.
Yeah, lock me in the cage with Solo, and I'll take care of business. You just delivered that flying corkscrew elbow.
Let's not forget, it was Solo Sikoa.
I'm streaming this now because I slept. Like I was up like an hour before it started, but I was tired, so I just like, you know what, let me sleep. I'm on third shift and I got an appointment in the morning, so I, go to an appointment, then I can sleep. But like, yeah, it was perfect time. I woke up at like 12 something or 1, so I'm like, yeah, let's just stream. Stay up, probably play 2K after this. Because we still gotta get that GOAT Dr. J. I got a lot of MT. I ain't went for nobody yet, but I'm gonna see.
Let's not forget someone's better too, mate. I mean, Jacob Fatu cost him the money back contract.
First shots in this rivalry, in my opinion, really didn't work out for King Fatu the way he thought it would.
Oh, there's that set time delivered by Solo Sikoa, who is now taken over. Does the steel cage match favor Solo or Jacob?
At this point, you have to say it favors Solo Sikoa, but initially I would have said thanks
I
to
say,
the fact that
baby.
involved, it would be Fatu's aspect.
I gave you everything. I gave you everything. See the one that's...
The thing about Fatu is he's a massive weapon in this game. Stars need to be pointed in the correct direction. Solo was capable of doing that with Fatu. Now
I'm
he's
feeling
on the
myself.
stage.
I ain't
He's
gonna lie.
success for Jacob Fatu like he did.
What time is it? Oh, this ain't no watch. What time is it? It's diamond the clock. Oh, well, cardiac arrest. You can never get away from me, Diamond. Yeah. Big pressure, clutch, what up? Put me in a movie, you heard? Yeah. You know Kevin Gates got a little cousin. Yeah. Yeah, I'm him. Retarded, what up? Yeah, big general. Medium lieutenant. Small first sergeant, you heard?
Kick out by Jacob. Now he's asking the official,
Kevin Gates working as a laundromat attendant. Hey, say, you ain't gonna iron your shirt? You just gonna have it all to press the crinkle? Hey, look, man, you could listen. You got to put some starch in it. You feel me? Yeah. You know, if you want to be pressured, you got to put starch in your drawers. Yeah. Oh, you ain't know? Hey, say, hey, come here. This your onesie? Man, you 42 years old. You got a onesie?
wanted to just waltz out of here, and Jacob Fatu is just holding on.
That's lining up the most dangerous move in his arsenal.
And the Samoan spike. Think about the superstars this has felt over the years. Over the Samoan spike, Jacob able to duck underneath, and now Fatu catches it with a kick.
It's a way too long of delivery. That will bounce it back with a super. Oh, God!
What a collision.
Poleaxing the massive Solo Sikoa. So much power held between these two men. Boom! Fatu getting the better of that one. All men have weaknesses, and Solo Sikoa knows better than anybody how to expose Jacob Fatu's weaknesses. He's done it so far in this match, but got a little too lax there. And has allowed the Samoan werewolf.
Ice cream cones in the chat. Blue Chews, let's rip another pack.
SummerSlam Sunday. Over 56,000 at MetLife Stadium looking on as Solo and Jacob battle for the United States Championship inside the steel cage.
Sun goes down. The werewolf starts howling.
I'm gonna get back to reading this book on the podcast. Little ways to keep calm and carry on. And another book, with my other book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F.
And Jacob's feeling it.
Where that's at?
Solo's back into the cage.
Solo Sikoa now getting dark wall. All gas, no brakes, and perhaps no respite for Solo Sikoa.
And it was that phrase, remember, when Solo Sikoa twisted the words. All gas, no brains, that really set Jacob Fatu. And the action out, Jacob. Oh my God. Oh man. Solo can't believe it. Fatu just jumped off the cage.
Human being reacts to scale of that. You are in big trouble.
Now Jacob picking up the pace. Sent Tom by Fatu. Into the corner now. To the very Sikoa. And Jacob, oh! Lenny. Solo Sikoa and Fatu now gonna head up to the top rope. There's the move to Sikoa.
Unfeasible movement, menacingly dangerous.
Cover by Jacob. Solo kicked out.
Oh, such a late kick out. Jacob Fatu cannot believe it.
But there were two here. Wait, is that the first time that anyone has ever kicked out of a Jacob moonsault?
Absolutely, certainly a double whammy of them. Never question the toughness of Solo Sikoa ever again.
Now Jacob Fatu's going to start questioning himself a little bit. Hit Solo with his bread and butter and it didn't pay off. Oh, look who's here.
Tonga Loa, the massive power
and JC Mateo, the NFTs.
The outside of the ring like sharks. Ready for now.
My family tree. And now Jacob's got to load back up. And Jimmy Uso's here.
Launching an assault, technically it's 3-on-1, make it 3-on-1.
Down goes Mateo.
Oh, what that one is massive.
Paula Tonga with a boot to the face.
He's in the 7-foot tall. And that is the perfect soldier that Solo Sikoa wanted.
Paula Tonga driving Jimmy into the cage as Jacob looks on, setting him over the Spanish announce table. Jacob can do nothing about it as he's locked inside the cage.
How do you lose Jacob Fatu? Yet make your army stronger by recruiting this.
Paula Tonga still stalking as Solo now tries to drag himself to the door. The door's open. Jacob Fatu going to drag Solo back in the ring. That will Jacob Fatu. He doesn't want to stay. He wants to punish Sikoa. He wants to do it.
Keep the NFTs out of here and let me.
And Fatu kicked out.
But Solo Sikoa got the jump on Jacob Fatu, but Jacob Fatu is just too durable. Take a look at this angle right here. Jacob Fatu wiping out Jason Mateo, but beware the danger behind you.
Samoan spike as Jacob turned around into it, and he was able to somehow kick out. Jimmy Uso attacked the group here at ringside as he jumped over the table. He's down and out. Now Solo Sikoa, perhaps looking to escape. Drop over the top. He gets over the top, and his team before he wins the matchup and retains the title. Solo now, up top, up high. Jacob in pursuit.
Quickly out to the massive Talatonga from there. He'll save you, Solo.
He's got to catch him to drop on the floor for the win. And now Jacob Fatu dragging Solo back into the cage. And a headbutt by Jacob, and yet another one. Meanwhile, JC Mateo trying to scale the cage here.
Tonga lower too.
Tonga lower, JC Mateo. Jacob Fatu trying to fight him down. And now this Tonga scaling the cage. And what the hell's he got in his...
Tonga lower's actually inside the cage now. And Tonga following close by.
Hey, he's got handcuffs. Tonga's got handcuffs.
Oh, that is a genius move.
Oh my goodness. Tonga handcuffing Jacob Fatu to the top of the steel cage.
How do you win a steel cage match if you're tied to the top?
And the problem is for Jacob, he's handcuffed to the top. He's got Solo Sikoa and Tonga Loa in the ring.
You can't get out and you can't stop Solo from heading to the door.
I don't think that's going to be the only member of the group that perhaps gets in the ring. But JC Mateo would open the door up now for Solo Sikoa. And Jacob Fatu somehow busted out those handcuffs. I have no idea how he did that, but he's loose. And he prevents Solo from getting out of the cage.
The moon came up at exactly the right time for this werewolf. Through some sort of power from it, snapped those handcuffs. And he's back back in the fight.
And now Solo ducks underneath again, trying to dodge to the door, trying to somehow escape. Jacob Fatu trying to keep Solo in the cage.
Slither his way out of there. It's a tug of war now.
And Solo has put out of his hands at the floor, his feet have to, in order to win the match. And now Jacob Fatu dragging Solo back into the cage. Oh, goodness.
Both men took that to the head. Solo perhaps getting slightly the better of it.
And Solo Sikoa's going to win this match thanks to Tonga.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, Solo Sikoa.
Okay, I understand we actually have a shot of how Jacob Fatu slid the handcuffs when he was handcuffed by Tonga at the top of the steel cage. And ladies and gentlemen, replay brought to you by Prep that could that match become legendary. He just touched the handcuff off his hand.
And just when Solo Sikoa was heading for the extra, JC Mateo getting flat from the front from Talatonga. You saw Jacob Fatu catching a steel door. What? On the top of the head, an incredibly
And Solo Sikoa. And Mateo's winning it in the cage.
Look, man.
sending a message here to Solo Sikoa and Talatonga. Solo Sikoa is not heading back into the fight to protect his family.
And Jimmy Uso is locking the door of the cage as Jacob Fatu is having his way with these MFTs.
Irate and frustrated, this might not be the end of Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Loud message being sent here.
Fatu to the top rope.
Oh no. Don't go, Jacob.
Jacob's gonna climb. He's gonna climb the cage.
There's no talking sense to this guy.
From the top of the steel cage.
What? No.
Beast now. And there's no escaping for these MFTs.
Irate and frustrated, this might not be the end of Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Loud message being sent here.
Fatu to the top rope.
There's no talking sense to this guy.
From the top of the steel cage. Incredible.
The most heavy-duty superstar I have ever seen from the top of the cage. One fell swoop, and then passing on like he just hit the wall in the park.
Jacob Fatu takes out Solo Sikoa's crew. Solo Sikoa is still the United States champion. Welcome to the official UFC 2024. Classic Paris and Monday Night Raw coming to live Pennsylvania and Paris fans on Sunday, August 31st, and Monday, September 1st. They not only be there, Pablo taking concept now via Ticketmaster. And SummerSlam tonight is brought to you in part by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Triple H. And it's Triple Mania, which is his biggest show of the year, and it's live from Arena CDMX in Mexico City. It'll be live on Saturday, 16th, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, which will be broadcast live in both English and Spanish on our WWE YouTube channel. From this Triple Mania, 2 weeks from yesterday. And look who's here. Mr. Blood, from the club, from Triple H, in the house once again, SummerSlam.
After this past week's SmackDown Monday, Taylor has that. Can't wait to see more of these here. All the abilities from Triple H.
What do they have their eyes on the next matchup? Dominic Mysterio calls himself the champion, AJ Styles, however, takes the fall. One defense is made, the other is looking to snuff it out. After reaching one shot, cheap shot, is finally trying to find out who's right. With 30 down, AJ Styles, they're going to come to the championship live. Next.
Hershey's milk chocolate, whole almonds. Makes for only amazing.
Oh, the delicious and spherical steaks from Holy Mercies. Bienvenidos a Navidad. Put a burn the autos on to test their battery and help you find the right Duralex battery to get back on the road.
Here for great topics, and here for a little time off. But don't worry, our other homemade sauces will always be here for you.
Dominic Mysterio says he celebrated his 20th anniversary of WWE this year, 20 years ago at SummerSlam. Rey Mysterio handled Eddie Guerrero in a ladder match for custody of Dominic Mysterio. Dominic still won himself the national title, but at the World Championship time, a better time for the theater than my dad wore at SummerSlam that ladder match. This is the new and improved version of what a Mysterio could be. Dirty Dog, a.k.a. Roman. start the shield. Without any setting of the action, it's Fraser delivering the goal, but he's not.
Tactically, that was short, citizen, very deeply, and get around the project.
Nonetheless, SummerSlam. And in the final penultimate, was a rich finish. This is for the Intercontinental Championship 16 times in SummerSlam. The Intercontinental title has changed hands. We're not going to get it tonight. We got all great battles for this title of the SummerSlam 88, Ultimate Warrior. Then the Raw Video Screen, the Honky Tonk Man. 1991, Bret Hart made the first Intercontinental title. 92, it was voted the greatest SummerSlam match of all time. The Living Bulldog, Bret Hart for the Intercontinental Championship. 97, Stone Cold Steve Austin's first Intercontinental Championship winning tonight. AJ Styles, Dominic Mysterio, do it again.
Greatness of Friday, maybe a classic World Champions so far.
Again, you mentioned it earlier in the comeback show. Big down for the Dominic Mysterio time. He wants to prove he belongs on the big stage. In these type of matches, he can do that by being Styles.
Former world champion and being under arm without any help from anyone would be a classic thing, but it certainly won't work. He's capable of the right now. Don't look down the block. His head is all over the place after the antics.
But then again, selection of quickly. Still out of his mind. Of course, Living was going to go head out with Injury. Dominic's got a big match for the Triple A Mega title in 2 weeks. And now he takes control of AJ Styles.
Right now with the brilliance of Dom Mysterio that says all that and taking down this Eddie Guerrero, probably AJ Styles.
Now he can keep coming. This is his main odds. Dominic Mysterio. Now going to climb the ropes up over the top. Takes out Styles. He wants to take it on AJ. But he's a bit concerned about nothing in his countdown. With the fact that all AJ is over the lead on him. Dominic's been playing this cat-mouse game for the 3 weeks. AJ Styles, perhaps, overlooked the champ.
Who hasn't overlooked Dom Mysterio over the past few years? Everyone. And guess what? They've all been provable and will continue. Oh, provable. There's a Eddie Guerrero going to get out of here.
Kick out by Styles to the referee. Eddie Ringo to get in position. Dominic Mysterio now looking to wear down AJ Styles.
Now this game plan of AJ Styles already headed here has simply been a red round to a follow to ball. No problem. We will have every now and again, and it's all about dirty Dom Mysterio now.
Dominic Mysterio went in for back in WrestleMania. They were four-way match, and he actually pinned his judgment day teammate Finn Balor.
Actually competed since early 2000. Mysterio, but he sensed it. It's stomping out of there in the hurry.
He's going to the top of DDT. Jump off the rope. Both never down the critical moment in this match.
It's on AJ early at this point. He's taken a lot of abuse in the early going, but this thing exits perfectly. Unfortunately for AJ, hurting so badly he wasn't able to keep on and definitely.
Right now, here at SummerSlam Sunday, 56,000 plus in attendance at MetLife Stadium. The lights are on. Michael's on board. Championship dominant from inside out. Styles down there. Running, sliding the forearm. Dominic's on the ropes.
Second weight now is AJ looking incredibly rapid with it.
SummerSlam has been pretty good AJ Styles. John Cena here at one point in his career. Covered by Styles, winning the Continental title, kicked out by Mysterio.
Literally any reality of the year, they've all been very good to AJ Styles. And that's how successful the evidence since arriving back in the Royal Rumble in 2016 here. With a golden time for AJ, when it's in time.
AJ Styles again with Mysterio. Oh, he gets a headlock by AJ. The Dominic's down.
This This really is AJ Styles at his very best, and at the moment, Dominic does not have an answer.
Styles locked out the apron by the champ. Locked out to the nose.
Unbreakable reaches AJ Styles still to this day. Such is doing out of the forearm.
Dominic comes underneath AJ goes through the box over the apron. And does it. That's what we got. Here's the cover. Here's the cover.
Such brilliant reflexes there. First of all, AJ leaving with Alexander, the phenomenal forearm, and the slap of blood under the ropes. That's all that Dom needed to get up with that mission open for him. And Dom just continues to grow with this game.
At Olive Garden, there's been clear to perfecting every cheesy twirl and saucy swirl.
I don't know. As a civilization, we solve the problems of physical scarcity. We introduce a very difficult as a safeguard companies all the time.
Because you're very creative in your writing capabilities, and it's a beautiful gift that you have. Largely to really support people.
AJ Styles got a full time into position. AJ is the Intercontinental champ and WWE champ as well. Dominic got the knees up and now Styles with an opportunity. He'll talk this one out in the studio, ready to capitalize. Now AJ in position.
All the bottlers bring a little glasses and tornado scratch sauces, which makes this trip really positive.
It's episode 106. On and get ready to dig into morning full fun.
Early this matchup, all they've done was AJ Styles so inventive there. Desperately trying to hold the momentum.
New Vision Channel presents the Solo Not Giving a Fuck.
Just at the right time, Dirty Dom is now
On the official, Eddie Ringo, pretty much come down in there. What are we doing?
not able to take it off, but then drive the opponent's attention against the corner. What be a disqualification?
And the official is trying to put the bat back on. Is Dominic now has a steel chair in here.
And as the track is swept away with the turnbuckle and then out with the speed.
Oh! Crossing it from AJ. Look out, the one and cheat and steal it. With AJ Styles hung up on the top rope. AJ Styles with the back to his feet and put back there.
That's Dirty Dom in the nether regions right now. Liv Morgan would be a blind panic watching this one. Doesn't bode well for the next few weeks, does it? And it doesn't bode well for the next few weeks of this match. The Dirty Dom in the studio.
Let's see this place. AJ Styles
Right back on Dirty Dom. It's getting desperate. This is what you've got to do.
Vision Channel presents.
Padres home field. It's a whole new lineup. WWE Survivor Series San Diego. Tickets on sale now.
Sunday on WWE it's going to be sink or swim as the coaches at the sideline. We are going to bring handball. This is going to be really good. The future brings a charge. No limits. Put that cover up and no safety. Gotta leave a mark. Anything can happen. I really notice something was wrong. WWE LFC next Sunday at 9 Central. Only on Andy.
We the American vodka, it's the hardworking people, good true American spirit. People who never spell it out. People who rise to the occasion. Men and women that know how to get the job done. When the day is over, nothing's better than celebrating with something truly American.
at MetLife Stadium. Waiting for our main event, Cody Rhodes and John Cena. It is absolutely gorgeous early August night. He's up to clear at 75 degrees.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Icon, Stephanie McMahon.
Here at MetLife Stadium over the past couple of nights, and also watching around the globe to make this an absolutely epic two-night SummerSlam. It's been an epic night tonight as well, Ray. What about that tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Tag Team title? We got announcers calling our action all over the world. Let's take a little peek at how they call the TLC. Hosted by the great Joe Tuss, and of course tomorrow SummerSlam recap with Megan Moran and Sam Roberts. A weekly American knockout with WWE a proud return tonight by Spanish Sergeant Luis Martinez Jr. From the USL, the 80th Aerial Force Walker, 514th Air Mobility Ring, and twin basement Wild Things Lady. Weekly Races of Wax, the Spanish Sergeant Martinez, and all retired and is a member of the U.S. military for your service. Well, this just isn't a title match. Main event. John Cena, the record 17 world titles, the once-in-a-generation legacy, with the other, Cody Rhodes, fighting to continue writing the next chapter in the story he started years ago and saved the industry he loved. It's personal, it's brutal, it's a street fight showdown between the self-professed last real champion and the American nightmare. And the undisputed WWE Championship is live, it's our main event, and it's next.
Nature Valley protein bars are here to help fuel your belly with a deliciously chewy classic and a new creamy twist. There's protein in here? Introducing crispy creamy protein from Nature Valley. Try it today.
Taste your flavor. The global superior might be.
With being strong, unstruggle, and struggle with sleep. You should check out this one. No mask, no homes, just sleep. Learn more of the important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
is a street fight. WWE Championship. In this match, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, and the only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
When you walk behind your another leader, then the feud never changes. The feud never changes. The feud never changes. Don't let me down now, because I came back for you, for that man up there that died 10 years ago and never got the opportunity to see a real world champion. I'm proud of you, thank God I have it.
The undisputed WWE Championship match is presented by Weekly American Vodka. The undisputed champ looks smooth. Weekly is 10 times distilled and never backs down from a fight because cutting corners is an American. Enjoy your summer by grabbing an American Mule today. Weekly, the official vodka of
opportunities. Yo, no, let's run it. Let the West come for the second time.
Introducing first, the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, and his opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, he is the greatest of all time. But never seen 17 here tonight at SummerSlam. One final time. The last real champion, John Cena.
And Alicia, it's main event time. For the sixth time in his career, and the final time ever, John Cena will main event SummerSlam, defending the undisputed WWE Championship against the former champion, the American
The greatest of all time. I've been watching John Cena since his debut, since the match with Kurt Angle, since his debut.
Industry. The man that I rode up and down the road with. It seemed like the old John Cena is back, much like he proclaimed.
John Cena's debut date in WWE. Yeah, June 27, 2002. I knew it was 02. I've been watching this man for 23 years. This is going to be the greatest WWE SummerSlam of all time. This is it. This is the main event. This is Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. They hug it out. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go. This is a street fight. This is a street fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Remember, street fight rules, anything goes. You gotta win via pinfall or submission. And Cody Rhodes now sets the for those of you questioning whether or not Cody Rhodes is the killer instinct. They went down and pulled the trigger. Cody Rhodes answers that early.
This is a very different situation to WrestleMania 41 when Cody wouldn't pull the trigger. That was about remaining virtuous. This is a street fight though. Breaking the rules, the standard rules, is not only allowed, it's encouraged. So Cody for your boots.
Cody comes with Cena face first off the apron. Now John Cena reverse Cody shoulder first, bit of a step. John Cena Tyrese Halliburton of the Indiana Pacers.
You can't see me.
Tyrese, of course, out after an Achilles surgery. And now John Cena using the clutch. Again, perfectly legal tonight. Anything goes for the championship.
It's very difficult for John Cena to do anything wrong tonight because all bets are off. Oh, let's see the clocking on here. Using the base of the steel steps that is much heavier than the top end, which is bad enough in itself. Looking at something here for Cody.
Again, Cena won the championship at WrestleMania with a win over Cody Rhodes. Cody wants the title back tonight, but John Cena wants to... Oh, here's all his first SummerSlam in the bag. Look at the AA. Cody Rhodes now. But John Cena, he'll slip him down on the steps.
Sword for John Cena, such as the inherent danger of a street fight like this. Any weapon you bring in the ring could well be turned on you.
John Cena, of course, undefeated against Cody Rhodes in his career in one-on-one actions. Cody now looks to head up to the top rope. Cena going to try to roll up the steps and does. Now he sends Cody Rhodes crashing to the floor.
Careful what you wish for, Cody. This is indeed the very best version of John Cena, the one that's been AWOL for the past 5 months. You'll know to put yourself in major jeopardy here. You see how heavy those steps are.
And look at the power of John Cena. In this very dangerous situation here. And Cena, actually throwing the steps at Cody, who immediately grabs his arm.
Ravens on that corner could have snapped on that one. It's the floor for you, Michael Cole.
Thanks for that. And Cody counts face first off the barricade. Cena, the record-setting 17-time world champion. And Cody Rhodes now launches himself with a big disaster kick to John Cena.
Another block out this impact. Oh my goodness! There's just no way of safely blocking that to reduce the impact. You just have to eat it and have a surprise.
And Cena kicks out off the side, busting leg sweep. Cody knew he was going to pin Cena there. That's a good mind game.
Almost psychological. Cena knows back in control of this one. The fight within the fight.
Spot down, Cody Rhodes with a big right hand. Again, into the cover on Cena. And Cena forced to kick out.
That is the issue with John Cena. The reason he's had so much success over the past 5 months is because he's broken with the hammer. That's not an option time. I don't ever see how John can win this match when he doesn't have the advantage against the best of the current generation. So, right.
Yes, we fight rules time. On the error of his way. He has 4 months left here in WWE. Goes over the power slam by Cody. Cover down for the title. And a kick out at 2.
Locked-in focus of Cody Rhodes is a mission to prove to himself more than anybody else that he can take out the very best of the previous generation, the greatest of all time.
Cody launched over the top rope. John Cena collapsed to the floor as well. And now Cody trying to do a type of clean so he can utilize it. From under the ring, steel chair in hand.
A lot of options underneath that ring, and John Cena knows it too.
And John's got a steel chair and both men out in the ring. The official in this matchup, Dan Engler, to do nothing about this. Oh! And Cody sends one. Smart move by Cody. He's on the chair flying. Now uses the other chair to his advantage.
Shockwaves reverberating down the fingertips of both men.
Rubber hit by Cody. And forces Cena to kick out at 2.
Cody's just swerving off the pain a little faster than John Cena at this point, and that might be the element of youth that's in favor of the challenger here.
Now stopping away at the ankle of John Cena is Cody. Cody understands the importance, the opportunity to get his championship back, the championship that defined so much in the last couple of years in his life. Finishing the story a couple of years ago in WrestleMania, only to have it ripped away from him in such controversial fashion this past April.
John Cena has been through wars for the past 20 years, taken way more abuse than most, and eventually it does catch up with you.
Cody out the chair. And Cena ducks underneath, and now John Cena with a shoulder tackle. And a little bit of a Cena roll coming through.
Whoever's been in the ring with John Cena has tasted this moment.
And John will flash up the second. And now measuring Cody Rhodes. Looking to put Rhodes away. And into the position for the AEW. Really doing a clothesline. To get Lacey and clearly up. Cody Rhodes seems to be a step ahead of Cena tonight.
He knows exactly what's coming from this version of John Cena. That was the issue of WrestleMania. He didn't know what was coming. This has perhaps made it easier.
And Cody cover. And that could be in John's next snapping back. Cody and a kick out by Cena at 2.
Well, look at this. Cody Cutter, smartly executed. So precise. Cody is locked in. Of course, he had to win the King of the Ring tournament to earn himself this opportunity. The crowd is great, but this is even better if you pull off the dot.
I was with the Martin Cody Rhodes here. WWE champion has been a WWE title. John Cena, Cena,
Oh, you're taking go down that easily. It's a move that has put us all away at one time or another. It's put Cody away in the past, but this is the best version of Cody Rhodes we have ever seen. And he is driven tonight.
Adult School Marco Podcast, the chillest real school in America, and today. Ice cream cones in the chat. Blue choose us with another pack.
Cody Rhodes almost put Cena away.
Terry Funk style moonsault right there. So hard to defend. It's not linear. Take your hands up. You'll knock you upside the side of your head.
That's pointing and up that crossbody position. And now Cody up the second rope. The other disaster kick to Cena. Covered by Rhodes. John has to kick out at 2.
Again, here's an age factor for you. I don't want to harp on about John Cena. He is clearly at the twilight of his career. And when you get deeper into a match like this, massive momentum swing in the favor of Cody Rhodes.
Yes, did John Cena feed off adrenaline? Did he feed off emotion? John Cena has 4 months left in his career here. He wants to go out as the champion. That's what he wants to be remembered by.
John Cena needs to feed up the C Nation. Oh, they're looking right now.
Covered by Cody. Over the leg and a kick out.
Cody Rhodes has been emotionless from the get-go. Every kick out, Cody's eyes are like a computer, processing the data. What do I need to do? How close is Cena to be ready for the kick?
Again, Wade, it's what we were talking about earlier on. Cody finally proving that he had that killer instinct that he could pull the trigger when he needed to. But now John Cena with an electric chair. The Cody Rhodes center of the ring. Cena cover. Can he retain? Puts the inside leg, and Cody has to roll the shoulder out. And it's a big fight feeling on main event. It'll rumble in the crowd since the get-go. And Cena with Cody back up on his shoulders again. Cody Rhodes now lifting John Cena. Cody Rhodes to the pile driver to Cena. Cody Rhodes with a pile driver for the title. And Cena kicks out.
That is a move that is technically banned in WWE. You can't ban it in a but it's banned because it paralyzes one of the most dangerous moves we've had in the history of professional wrestling. Well, Cody pulled it off tonight, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah, look at Cody, the look on his face. You can't believe he didn't put John away. Cody now all the stops doing anything he can to try to win the title tonight. Cody's tried just about everything with it. Cena pushes down into a second on Cena. Instinctively kicked out. The final driver, though, leaving John in a heap.
John Cody removed the limbs of this.
Back to his feet. And Cena, with a tremendous amount of resilience, getting Cody up and delivering the AA.
An explosive, almost instinctive reaction from John Cena. Unable to mount a pin here. Another look at this. I thought Cena was playing possum, but the post-AA collapse tells you otherwise.
This is our main event in front of 60,561 WWE fans at SummerSlam Sunday. John Cena, his final SummerSlam ever, defending the WWE Championship.
We gotta bring it to you raw, uncut, ladies and gentlemen. Show enough on YouTube.
Jumped underneath. John Cena launched a powerbomb. Coming out. Is it enough? Cena able to kick out. Touch it in. Looking for the FTW. The FTW's in.
Completely locked in by Cody in panic mode. Cody in power.
Cody's got to try to make it to the ropes to force his break here.
An amazing transition from Cena just when he got ripped off on that powerbomb.
Cody dragging himself to the ropes to try to grab it. Forces the break.
No rope break. No rope break. This is a street fight. You can't use the ropes for leverage to pull yourself out of the ring. That is Cody's only chance here.
Indeed, the official doing a great job making sure that he didn't call for the break here. But Cody now using the ropes to his advantage to make sure John Cena has to pop. Now John Cena suddenly in control of this matchup. The current champion, the 17-time champion. Reversal and Cena is over the barricade in the time chambers area by Cody.
This audience absorbing every blow, every shot from these two superstars. People are scared to blink. They don't want to miss a millisecond of what is likely to be an all-time
Cena will microphone off the face of Rhodes.
We're at that point in the match. Oh my God.
John Cena, are you kidding me? Cena! John Cena pulling all the stops tonight.
Skull of Cody Rhodes rattling off the ground there. John Cena turning back the clock, rolling back the years, and now has a massive smile.
Gets Cody back in the middle of the ring, and John Cena now in pursuit. John cover, puts away to the pain. Cody gets the shoulder up.
Take another look at this. A jumping John Cena, a flying Cody Rhodes, and a horrific landing for the American Nightmare.
And yet the story in this situation is that Cody Rhodes was still able to kick out of the pin by Cena following this.
That's no surprise to John Cena. Exactly what he wanted.
Against the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cena fired up. Oh, nobody.
Street fight for the undisputed heavyweight championship. Cody hits the crossroads on Cena, gets the pin. Cena kicks out of the way 2 count.
The crossroads by Cody.
Let's go. Let's go.
Crossroads back on the top of Cena's head. It's showing it over. And against almost anybody else, it would have been over. You wanted the best, Cody. Well, you got it tonight.
John Cena has just been feeding off the WWE fans tonight, but perhaps the end is near. Cody's saying, what do I need to do to put John away? What did JBL used to call him? Big Match John. Always steps up in these massive situations in his career.
Big Match John, QB1, hustle all to respect against the blood, the struggle, the nightmares.
Now Cody Rhodes heading up to the top rope. He's got Cena hooked. High above the ring here at MetLife. John trying to power out. So much of his game over the past couple of decades has been based on power. And John Cena now with a couple of headbutts to the chest of Cody. As Cody dropped to the mat. And now Cena to the top rope.
Hey, he's got Cody up for the head.
Just a full time for John Cena. And Cody Rhodes kicks out.
He kicked out. Cody kicked out. Cody kicked out of the head. Who's gonna win this match? Who's gonna win this match? Got them goosebumps going right now. I got them goosebumps going right now. True Honesty, Dark Knight Rises, the Dope School Marvel Podcast, the truest real school in America, and today, John Cena's last SummerSlam. John Cena's last SummerSlam. Let's go. This is a street fight for the championship. What can happen next? This is a slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen. Cena's pulling out the Slim Jim table. Shout out to the Dudley boys in the crowd.
Cena apparently having all the time in the world to concoct whatever he wants to come up with here. Cody Rhodes is mint in the corner.
Oh, just went doing an out table with an AA and got AA again inside the ring. And
definitely
John Cena just taking his time, setting his table to use it to his advantage.
Cody Rhodes is desperate to have your parents figure out what the hell you have to do to get back to the fight. You're not going to turn around and see this week.
Cena now. Measuring Cody. Let's Cody back up on his shoulders. Cody Rhodes a smart little kick to the table. And now Cody delivers a DDT. Into the cover.
Dark Knight Rises. The Batmobile. The Batmobile. Collector's Edition. I'm really out here. I'm really like that. Yeah. I'm really that, man. Let's go.
And now Cody looking to use the table to his advantage.
Let's go.
Punishment showing on both of these men.
Let's go.
The undisputed WWE Championship match continues in the main event at SummerSlam.
Could only ever have been this way. The two best from their respective generations, all out war.
John Cena, pretty disaster. Cody Rhodes as well. John Cena now with Cody up top. Able to land on the apron. Comes down underneath. They're going to drag John outside.
Let's go. Let's get fired up. SummerSlam Night 2. Let's go. Let's go.
Back outside the stadium could potentially be referee in hot pursuit.
Barricade. No padding there, though.
The entire audience now being treated to a front row seat.
We're out in the crowd with it, man. We're out in the crowd with it. Let's go.
Cena was just doing so well the past few weeks since returning to WWE, and this is the most abuse he's taken in that time.
300%. Toe-to-toe with Cody Rhodes, and now John Cena with a barricade in hand, bouncing into Cody, using anything he can as a weapon.
Let's go.
This looks very ugly for the American Nightmare.
Oh, and Cody's really back again.
Right as past the block that corner on the arms more than anything. Able to launch it, falling back in response.
Now John Cena, now throwing up again.
Another egg.
Cody surviving. Cody though, suppressing John into the steal.
No kick whatsoever.
Cody with a devastating counter. Suplex John into a crazy steel frame. Spine against steel.
Unimaginable. Tyrese Halliburton fell back. So did all of us.
This match is lit.
Cena trying to crawl away. Cody Rhodes trying to gain the upper hand.
Shout out to Little and the Dimwitty. Shout out to Iron Kelly. Shout out to Cat Smith. Shout out to Man Too Funny. Shout out to Jared Gang. Shout out to Coach Ritter. Shout out to Amber Bartolo. Shout out to United States of America. Shout out to Red Light VR.
John Cena said it many times.
Red Light Water VR.
17-time champion. Cody Rhodes, we're going to follow in his footsteps. And Cena now sending Cody up underneath this massive stage here at SummerSlam.
In MetLife Stadium.
Cameraman close enough to see what the hell is going on here.
And again, Cena and Cody Rhodes are somewhere underneath the stage. And there is the elevator shaft that Cody Rhodes came up. Came up on it. John Cena now coming up the elevator that Rhodes used early on tonight for his entrance. And Cena now with Rhodes on his shoulder.
I've seen that look, I've seen this face before. It did well for Cody Rhodes.
And Cena with Cody Rhodes on his shoulders.
Another egg.
Up
to the ramp.
Out of the ramp of the stage.
To the ramp. To the ramp. Don't Square Market Podcast. This stream is going to another level. This stream is going to another level.
Incredible moment in SummerSlam.
A reinforced steel ramp capable of holding ambulances should we ever need to drive them down to the ringside area, which sadly is starting to look increasingly likely. Looking at the carcass of Cody Rhodes.
Indeed, John Cena gonna have to drag and carry Cody back to the ring.
Trillions, the Trillions will score John Cena
dragging a dead weight like Cody Rhodes
is making pudding pops out of Cody Rhodes.
John Cena
setting up for another AA, carrying him to the ring.
Cena with Cody on his shoulders is marching his way back to the ring.
The ultimate farmer's walk for you strongman enthusiasts, and this is this deep into an arduous street fight.
Cena marched all the way down the ramp to the ring with Cody inside, but John has to actually get the pin to win.
John Cena really has tapped back into what made him great in the first place this evening. With a rousing speech.
Cody back up.
Cody Rhodes took advantage.
Rhodes just did John to attack him. Crossroads.
Crossroads for Cena. Covered by Cody. John kicked out again.
Who's going to win? Who's going to go home with the title? Who's going to go home with the title?
And the count again, crossing the eyes in the face of Cody Rhodes, wondering what he needs to do to put away the greatest of all time, the 17-time world champion.
The man who, for better or worse, controlled WWE for the best part of 15 years, and to this day, in 2025, continues to do so.
How much does Cena have left? How much does Cody have left? And Cena now, Cody up over the top rope and falls to the floor.
John Cena written off thousands of times historically, almost always capable of bouncing back.
Now Cody with a chair off the versus Cena.
Man, this match.
Street fight rules. Do anything you can to keep your opponent down. Use anything that you can.
Constantly needing to prove himself. Only interested in the biggest of challenges. Well, you got it tonight, Cody, didn't you? Can you finish the job?
Exactly as Cody doing that.
Introduction of the heel Cody Rhodes.
On turnbuckle, the ropes now.
Loosening the bottom ropes here. Cody Rhodes with that exposed turnbuckle, that piece of steel.
Anything's possible.
If you really wanted to, but I think that's the idea.
Cody Rhodes was all doing anything he can, whatever he needs to do to try to build the champion.
Cody just took over the turnbuckle off of his heel. I hit Cena in the face. I've never seen Cody so. I've never seen Cody just so destructive.
Oh, and he's looking at the all-time great.
Once upon a time, Cody's hero. And Cody modeled himself after.
We talked so much about this over the past number of months. Pulling the trigger when you have to. Having the killer instinct when you need to. Cody Rhodes, again, using the steel, the Cena.
You have to be merciless right now, Cody. Block out the noise. Block out the history. Block out the human feeling.
Well, it's all legal. It is a street fight.
Cody's begging the referee to call this on. Jack Cena, he can't defend himself. Cena just shoved the referee away.
He went to the table, he got hit in the face twice.
The trigger, Cody.
That steel.
Cody, pull the trigger. Pull it now.
And John gets it back to his feet.
STF! 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 Cody, you should have pulled the trigger.
Do whatever he has to do to keep the championship. Cody trying to play out of this.
Trying to get some oxygen back in his lungs after Cena coming up with a rope, but now passing it on top.
Now it's Cody Rhodes using the rope as a weapon. Cody making Cena pay. And can John fight out of this now? Cena. Let go. Now he's got Cody up on his shoulders again. Cody Rhodes don't touch underneath. Cody's got John hooked. Crossroads. Cody still has John hooked. Another crossroads.
Will two do it? That's the question. I don't think Cody thinks so.
Is Cody going for the trifecta? A triple crossroads to Cena. Covered by Cody. Cody, a kick out by Cena. Cody there. Cena kick out. And Cody in disbelief. If you can read lips, you know what he just said. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes is shot. Cody Rhodes thought he had Cena pinned after 3 crossroads.
Well, that was number 3, and that had to be the end. But Superman is back to his best, and Superman at his best is unbeatable.
Cody staring at the undisputed WWE Championship. The title that he held so
Live streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Adult School Mobile Podcast. The choice for the school in America and today.
His match this evening. What the hell have I got to do to keep John Cena down?
Anything you need to do. It's about being champion at the top of the game, even if it means taking out a man you idolized for many years and you looked up to. You try to pattern your career after. And now Cody Rhodes on his feet, title in hand.
No remorse, Cody. This is what both men signed up for.
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the championship. Cena put Rhodes up for another hand. Cena's putting up again another AA back to back. This has got to be it. Cody's not going to kick out. This match has got to be over.
And he's not going to do
A third
He's going to do
AA.
it his way.
A super AA. Rhodes just took 2 AAs. Now he's on the top turnbuckles. Cena going for the super AA.
Super powered version, Cole.
You can see me.
John Cena with Cody on his shoulders from the second row.
This has got to
Cena
be
looking
it.
up to power Cody up.
This has got to be it.
John Cena.
The GOAT. Super AA.
To the Patriot Championship.
2.
Cody kicked out.
Let's go, Cody.
Yet another pinfall in a classic main event.
Let's go.
Avalanche AA from the second round, the additional height, the broken body of Cody Rhodes crashing down center of the ring. And a 2.99 while Superman beats Superman.
How many times in this match has doubt kept in the mind of both of these men?
Let's go.
The man who's been a standard bearer of the company for 2 decades. The other man who wants to carry this company into the next decade.
WWE.
Cena
The
and
GOAT.
Rhodes for the
I got the
Undisputed
GOAT chain
Championship.
on. This Rhodes
It's hard to despair that
Get the table, Cena.
but it's coming up
Let's
something
go.
else. Rather
Let's
raise
go.
the stakes when you see
The
unicorn
Unicorn
everything
Podcast,
is
the
Cody
Judas
Rhodes.
Rhodes School
Yet
of
somehow
today.
it's not quite beat enough.
Well, he introduced another table, I guess. Under street fight rules, John Cena.
Let's go.
And again, the WWE fans with a familiar chance for Cena.
What a war of the choice of this aspect.
Adult School Marco
Everything but both
on
men
Twitch.
were
Adult School Marco
instantly
clips
used
on YouTube. Adult School Marco podcast on YouTube. Also on Spotify and iTunes. Charlie, Chief Little Bobby, Bandland, WWE, SummerSlam.
And now,
Let's go.
John gonna look to power Cody back up to the top rope again.
Let's go.
How much do these men have left? John Cena now. As if that first Avalanche AA wasn't enough. Now with the table in place.
Cena's about to put Rhodes through the table. Rhodes countering. He counters. He's off Cena's shoulders.
And Cody.
Cody.
Oh, Cody, what a reversal. He can pull this off. Cody.
Cody cut her through the table. Cody cut her through the table.
John ate the table. Cody
This
ate
is
the
a
table.
street
John
fight
has no
of
idea
the
what he's done.
century. This is a barn burner. This is a slobber knocker.
Out of the ropes. Cody's body is not cooperating, but he has
The
his
American
bearings.
Nightmare.
That's more than can be said for John Cena.
And Cody's back to his feet. He's stalking
This
his
is Goku
opponent.
versus
Cody
Broly.
Rhodes looking to put John Cena away one more time. In a final salute to the greatest of all time. Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Cross Rhodes.
Into the cover. Hooks the leg.
2.
Cody Rhodes is champion. Here is your winner. And new undisputed WWE champion, the American
Adrenaline. It was so ready for me to start the show.
in one of the most dramatic, emotional matches in Cody Rhodes' career.
Crowds
Cody
here
Rhodes
about
has
to go.
defeated the
Ready
greatest of
for
all
me
time
to start
in
the
John
show.
Cena's final
And
SummerSlam to once
come
regain the
on.
title that means everything to him. The
My
undisputed
father said
WWE
when I
Championship.
was younger, hard time
Ladies and gentlemen, this
reaper.
replay is presented by Weekly American Vodka, the undisputed champ.
Took it all away, I give it all away. Take my kingdom.
Was the kill shot to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes was on something.
Cody beat John at SummerSlam. Let's go.
And refusing
Let's
to be
go,
denied.
Cody.
This was really the
Let's go. Turn up.
The
up, Cody?
John Cena.
Let's go.
Are unaware. A salute.
Let's go. Cody did it, y'all. He got the title back.
Was just the better man.
We saw you tonight.
It is somewhat appropriate that in his sixth main event,
Cody Rhodes saw John Cena tonight for the title.
would once again roll back the clock.
He got it back.
Deliver us a match and a performance for the ages. But in the end, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, who is vowed to carry this company as its quarterback, as its captain, into the next decade. Cody Rhodes is once again the undisputed WWE champion.
The ultimate all the respect from John to Cody. The respect, the hug. Raise his arm. Let's go, Cena. Let's go, Cena. Wow. The ultimate respect from the GOAT. The ultimate respect from the GOAT, John Cena. Cody is back at the top of the hill. There's nobody that can see him right now.
John Cena, with the most therapeutic win of his career, when he defeated The Rock. It was almost a passing of
Look at that brotherhood, man.
And now here,
Hey, this is the GOAT passing the torch.
this time at SummerSlam, it is again a passing of the torch.
I don't even think this ain't Cap Cena. This ain't, I'm gonna fool you and kick you in the ball, Cena. This is two men who are brothers inside of that squared circle. Look at Cena. That's right here to go.
Right there, the nucleus
What
of
a
the
match.
entire industry. Two men who laid it all on the line tonight.
What a match. Cody's got the Cody, man. Cody Rhodes is back as the champion. Cody's beating Roman Reigns and John Cena for that title.
The basket of blow over 60,000 people in what is his last SummerSlam.
John's last SummerSlam. What a match. What does this mean for Cena? What does this mean for Cena's rest of this year? Thank you, Cena. 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 Thank you, Cena.
Ladies and gentlemen, while you can, we have 4 months left to enjoy the greatness that is John Cena.
Brock! The Punisher shirt, Brock! What? Oh! Brock Lesnar's back! The Beast! Brock Lesnar's back! Oh my! What? Brock! I put on this shirt for a reason. I didn't even know. Look at the Punisher logo. Look at Brock. Brock is walking towards John Cena.
Wait! It's been years!
Hold on, I'm looking at the...
Are we gonna see Brock and Cena run it back?
Doesn't look like he's ready to greet an old friend here.
Let's not use the word strength when it comes to Lesnar and Cena. This is a man that has beat the hell out of John Cena over the years.
So there was a walking hazard.
Unleash the beast. It's the beast.
Greatest rival, his toughest rival, his most physical rival, and Brock Lesnar is here, and he's as massive as ever.
Brock, there's so many rules. Brock's suspended. He's banned. Brock isn't allowed back. Oh, what a work. What a work. This is why Triple H is the best. This is what Triple H does. Look at this. Look at this. What a moment. What a moment. Oh, Brock's taking his vest off. Is Brock gonna get in the ring? Oh my God. Brock Lesnar is back in WWE. Brock is back in WWE. What does this mean for the landscape? Can we see John Cena and Brock Lesnar one last time? Brock's in the ring. F5.
John Cena went through an absolute war with Cody Rhodes.
Let's be honest, Brock Lesnar was never coming down here to commiserate with anyone. A message has been sent, and everything we know.
Oh, I can't wait to get in the gym. Oh, I can't wait to get in the gym. Brock Lesnar just F5 John Cena.
The Beast is back!
The Beast is back! Adult School Marco Podcast, the truest realest school in America.
Iron